Ready? Get ready to start sharing, boys.
Here we go. It's up.
Hello, everybody. We're live on transfer deadline day. This is Top Bins Football, and we are going to be words.
we are going to be bringing you the latest deals, the latest news, breaking news, and the latest news. Let's go. What have we heard so far today, boys?
Well, breaking news just in. It looks like Fulham and Everton are going for Josh King. Where we thought it was West Ham originally he was looking at, but
right. So Everton, he's moving to Everton. But what's going on with Fulham then? So he might be signing for Everton, going on loan at Fulham.
Yeah, something's happening.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to try and update the screen as much as possible, by the way, for people that are watching.
Big news is obviously the completing of the signing of, the announcement of the signing of Ben Davies going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
For on loan, the initial fee was 500k, but then could have add-ons up to 1.1 mil depending on his performance.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good news for us. I mean, well, it is and it isn't. It's not who I'd have picked personally, but we'll see how he plays.
And going the other way on the other one. Who's the other one? What's his name? The one from Schalke?
Kabak.
And Mustafi has just terminated his contract with Arsenal, so it could look like he's going to Schalke on the other way.
Yeah, because the German transfer deadline finished at 5 p.m, so they can't sign anyone.
If he's a free agent, then he can still go.
Yeah. So if they get rid of Kabak, they will need another defender.
Yeah, and he'll slot right in there.
It's Luton, Louis, that signed Tom Ince.
Yeah, so that's another bit of news. Tom Ince has signed for Luton Town. I think it's a loan. Yeah. Nottingham have signed Glenn Murray as well. Nottingham Forest, that is. What else are we hearing today, boys?
John Joe Kenny has joined Celtic on loan.
Yeah.
Liverpool pinched Celtic's 19-year-old keeper to put in the under-23 squad.
Yeah. Instead of no breaking news, because there's nothing coming through that we haven't already discussed or would already be public knowledge, what are the rumours?
There's rumours of Diego Costa joining a top 6 Premier League team.
Yeah, so there's words of different top 6, because top 6 is not as we'd expect. Top 6 does not include Chelsea and does not include Arsenal.
Or Spurs.
Yeah, but Spurs was the favourite for him to join.
I've read West Ham.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. And now, Josh King will not be signing for West Ham. I think the Diego Costa deal could be going that way, but he has said he has not agreed to the deal. But who knows what's going on?
I think I read something that said his agent has offered terms to the club.
Oh, okay.
Clubs.
Yeah.
So I've just seen some recent news. I've just updated. Fulham close to signing Josh Maja. Chris Concark has joined Fleetwood Town, and Jesse Rodriguez joins Las Palmas on a free transfer.
Someone else has joined Las Palmas from Leeds, Murica.
Yeah. So Las Palmas doing some business.
Josh Maja also famously was at Sunderland during the what was the documentary called?
Sunderland Till I Die.
Yeah, that. Was famously on there, and they let him leave. They didn't want him to leave, actually, did they? He signed a after contract deal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chat about Dele Alli and whether he's staying, whether he's going. It looks like he's staying at Spurs because Spurs were in for a loan move of Christian Eriksen back to Spurs. Looks like that's not happening, so it looks like Dele Alli's not going to get his move that he wants to go to PSG.
Yeah, I think he would have done well at PSG. He's that sort.
I think he's wasted on the not playing at Spurs. He's a good player.
He's a baller. If he went to PSG, I think he control that league really, because he's a lot quicker than we think.
Yeah.
Speaking of PSG, we've got Pochettino's son has left Spurs to join Watford, along with Dennis Bergkamp's son, who has joined Watford as well. And speaking of Watford, they are 1-0 up against Crystal Palace with a Troy Deeney penalty.
It's not just transfers here, boys.
Yeah,
it's latest news. Latest news.
Should we talk about some of the signings that have already happened? So Arsenal, obviously, they're bringing in Ødegaard on a loan, and also Matt Ryan. Yep. Matt Ryan was a bit of a strange one for me.
Mm-hmm. Stupid.
But I think
Matt Ryan's only got 6 months left of his contract as well.
It's a bit longer than that, so I think it's something like it's just under a year. So potential to sign him like maybe next January. Yeah. Could
I think if we see Ryan at all, it'll be in cup competitions because they normally play their young keeper, but he hasn't been performing that well. I can't remember what the keeper's name is, but
it's like Rudderman or something.
Yeah, something like that. But if we see Matt Ryan, it'll be in those cup competitions, I think. Obviously, going the other way.
Go on.
Sorry. Yeah, going the other way. You got Ozil going out. Fenerbahce finally getting released. That'd be good for him.
The best part about that story is Fenerbahce have refused to pay his wages for the next 6 months. But Arsenal are paying Ozil's wages, full wage until the summer of £300,000 a week.
Didn't Fenerbahce set up a GoFundMe page to pay for his fee or wages or something?
This is the most funny thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
so he's accepted a new wage starting in the summer at Fenerbahce.
Yeah,
but that cannot go. He wouldn't accept anything until the summer. So Arsenal have to pay his wages until that happens.
Yeah.
Or in the Premier League, we've got Jesse Lingard joining West Ham on a loan deal.
West Ham have been one of the busier teams, I think.
Yeah.
They have
whether that's in or out.
Haller going out after signing for 45 million at the beginning of the season, then being sold for 22 million to go out. They've also made the Benrahma deal official. He was on loan. They brought him.
They made that permanent, so there was a loan space available for Jesse Lingard.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And they obviously were going to sign him anyway. Benrahma's been a big part of the starting lineup this year.
Winston Reid going out on loan to Brentford.
Winston Reid leaving,
You just had another bit of news here I've just seen. Zech Medley is joining Kilmarnock. I can never say it. Kilmarnock on a loan deal from Arsenal until the end of the season.
Arsenal have loaned out lots of players.
Yeah,
they're loaning out Joe Wilcock to Newcastle.
Maitland-Niles.
Maitland-Niles. Got to West Brom. There's been a lot of loans. Like Mengi has signed on loan for Derby from Man United.
Yeah, I was just about to say Derby have made multiple loan deals today.
Yeah.
Who else we've got?
David Nugent joins Tranmere on a short-term loan deal from Preston.
Oh, we've got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Oh, it's Tom Ince to Luton. It's not really breaking.
I wouldn't say that's breaking.
So we're ahead of Sky Sports News, lads. We're the people you need to listen to. All right.
The pinnacle.
I thought they said Harry Redknapp was meant to be on Sky Sports at 9, but that's clearly not Harry Redknapp.
That's what you missed. Him leaning out of the window.
And like the people waving dildos like at the camera and stuff.
Yeah, I missed that. You're a fucking princess, you. I love that bit. Remember that as well.
Benny's a Villa fan.
Caicedo to Brighton has become official today.
Nice.
Benny is a Villa fan.
In Morgan Sanson.
Yes, happy with that.
14 million from Marseille.
He looks good. I think it just shows how far Villa have come, considering like this time last year we signed Borjan Baston and Danny Drinkwater, and now we've got someone who was playing in the Champions League this season.
It's official. Danny Rose will not be leaving Tottenham to join Trabzonspor.
Yeah, them. Christian Eriksen will also not be leaving Inter Milan.
Yeah. Chelsea have loaned out Danny Drinkwater to Kasim Pasha on loan.
Second division Turkish team.
Butchered that, but yeah. And they've also loaned out Fikayo Tomori as well to AC Milan.
With an option to buy.
To buy. He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Will he succeed? Will he be one of these English ones that we never hear of again, or will he be good?
The other night he played against Lukaku. He had Lukaku in his back pocket. Lukaku scored, but it was a penalty. So, but for the rest of the game, young lad Tomori kept Lukaku in his back pocket.
We've got competition, boys. Fabrizio Romano's just gone live. What a bastard. stay away.
We're live. You can't say shit like that.
Just did. Everton have not taken anyone in as of yet confirmed, but they've loaned out quite a lot of people. They got rid of Chet Dawson, Yannick Bolasie.
They loaned out. Yeah. Bernard almost left. His deal fell through to some Saudi Arabian club. Something
he probably
like that.
won't play the rest of the season now because of that, because he accepted a move away.
Yeah.
DeAndre Yedlin has gone to Galatasaray as well, guys. Leaving. He left Newcastle. The right back has gone to Turkey. What else we've got? What have we got going on?
We're professional here. If you're watching Sky Sports, Dirk Coutts' AirPod just fell out his ear. Professional here.
Don't have that ear.
They stay firmly in my satellite dishes.
Going out to Bayern Leverkusen. From Leicester. Yeah. Bit of a surprise one, this one. He hasn't really played a lot this season, but he was really good last season. So
Chowdhury is looking for a loan deal
to Leicester. So the rumours were that Leicester wanted, what's his name? Nathan Chabola. Yeah, Chabola. Ex-Chelsea youngster, signed for Watford, but he is starting for Watford tonight. So
it's fallen out again. It just fell out again.
So it's very unlikely that he will be going to Leicester for Chowdhury to leave on loan as well.
They have till 11 p.m. To start the proceedings. That doesn't mean it has to be done by 11. So
True.
He has an hour to decide after the game, because his game will be finished by 10.
Cal, with Manchester United, you got Timothy Fosu-Mensah that's gone to Leverkusen.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
1.8 million.
Leverkusen have done bits.
No, that it doesn't say loan. It says actual move. 1.8 million.
Yeah, it was an actual move. We sold him.
Right.
You've loaned out Chong to Club Brugge.
He's just come back as well.
Yeah.
Troy Parrott to Ipswich on loan from Tottenham. I think that's his first name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just constantly updating the screens for everyone that's watching. That's why I'm not speaking much.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching and wants to get involved, send us any deals that have happened you want us to talk about, or anything that you've seen rumoured, and we'll see what we think about it and the likelihood of it happening.
Yeah. Get involved. So Scotland have until midnight as well. I've just seen the window shuts at 11 p.m. for England, midnight for Scotland.
Does that go both ways?
I reckon so.
Don't think so. I think it's only Scotland can sign in.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can sign Scottish players. But I don't know, I might be talking rubbish.
Won't surprise me.
Yeah.
So am I right in saying I heard you boys say that Ollie is not interested in signing anyone for Manchester United this window?
He has announced. He's announced it. Don't get ready for any signings. But we all know what that means. It could mean anything.
It's true, yeah. Anything could happen.
United love a last minute.
I mean, look at the signing we made last January.
And if they get a big bid from someone and they have to sell someone, they will then have to replace them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, who you got last year, it was Igalo, wasn't it? Was that last January?
And Fernandez.
Cavani.
Oh.
No, that was summer. Cavani.
Well,
Cavani was summer.
Oh, it was
Last
Fernandez,
January
but that
was
was
Fernandez.
No, because he'd been there 12 months, like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Fernandez had.
Yeah, so one deadline day. It wasn't deadline day.
Not on deadline day.
No, it
Benny.
wasn't deadline day.
No.
But anyway, Igalo has just signed for... Oh, it's a Saudi club. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, we need the Windows noise. I can't do it on live. Well, I probably can, but it's effort.
Igalo. He has signed for...
I didn't even know he'd gone.
Yeah, he left a couple of days ago.
I've been busy the last couple of days, Benny. And
Rangers have agreed a fee with Aberdeen to sign Scott Wright during this transfer window, rather than the pre-contract that was already agreed for free. He was already going to join them for free, but they're trying to get some money out of him, and it looked like
Igalo has signed for Al Shabab.
Got some news here. Everton have agreed a deal to sign Josh King from Bournemouth verbally, but so too have Fulham.
Yeah, so basically what it's saying, long story short, is King has to make up his mind which of the two clubs he wants to go to.
So it's not he's going to Everton and then loan to Fulham.
He's basically got to choose which one he wants to go to.
If I was him, then I'd be going Everton.
Everton, clearly.
Yeah,
actually, no, because if he went to Fulham, he'd be getting first choice strikers.
Yeah,
but then he will be in the fucking Championship again next season, which he's been trying to get out of. So
yeah,
QPR have equalised.
Peter Odemwingie, that was my favourite transfer deadline day of all time.
I only found out about this yesterday. It's hilarious.
So for everyone who doesn't know, watching at home, I'll just say a story before any big deals come in. Peter Odemwingie played for West Brom. Was it West Brom, Benny?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so anyway, he played for, I think it was West Brom. And on deadline day, for some strange reason, he drove, it was West Brom, yeah, he drove to QPR's stadium on deadline day, and then told reporters outside that he was signing for QPR. When there had been no contact made. And then
he's trying to force a deal.
Yeah, he's trying to force a deal to QPR, and then it didn't happen.
Who would want to join QPR?
That year, that season, we were doing bits. So he'd been playing with Adel Taarabt.
I saw another story similar to that recently, where I can't remember who it was or where they were, but they turned up to the training ground wearing the rivals' kit in an attempt to force a move away from the club. He turned up.
It was in Belgium, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, he turned up.
I remember the story. I can't rember who it is. They wear purple, I think.
Or wore the Anderlecht kit.
Yeah, wore something trying to force a move.
And the equaliser for Green Park Rangers was Charlie Austin.
Nottingham Forest striker Miguel Angel Guerrero has joined Spanish side Rayo Vallecano on a permanent transfer for an undisclosed fee.
Which normally means free.
Yeah.
Go on, Benny. What was your other news?
Sorry, Benny.
No, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I can. No. Bournemouth have rejected to re-sign Matt Ritchie.
No, so Newcastle have rejected it.
That's the one. Newcastle rejected the bid from Bournemouth to re-sign Matt Ritchie.
Yeah.
That's the right way around, isn't it?
What's his name? Matey from Chelsea, Billy Gilmore. Is not leaving Chelsea, despite multiple clubs trying to get him for a loan deal.
Ever professional here.
Well,
Always
professional. Another big bit of news. Sami Khedira has left Juventus for Hertha Berlin.
For free.
That is gonna... I was gonna say that's gonna be mental on FIFA, but it's not, is it?
It's not. But
he's got about 2 pace.
He famously, at the beginning of January, was in England trying to sign a deal at Everton, and then nothing happened.
I don't really trust much you say at the moment on transfers. You said Draxler was going to Leeds.
Well, that was where he was favourite to go.
Dan Batty has completed a permanent move to Fleetwood Town after his contract with Hull was terminated by mutual consent.
Okay. I don't really know many of these players.
No. What else
I've lost my train of thought. Harry Pickering has signed for Crewe. It's Ronnie's son.
Do you know I am?
Ronnie Pickering.
Liverpool rejects Southampton's approach to sign Nico Williams on loan.
Not surprised. They need all the centre backs they can get.
Nico is a right back.
We need all the defenders we can get.
What else have we got?
It was that meme you tagged me in, Benny. It's like when Klopp gets told he can sign a centre back, he's like, "Can I have 12?"
Yeah, it was Jim from
Friday Night Dinner.
Friday Night Dinner. Former Cardiff winger Nathaniel Mendez-Lang is having a medical at Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have also made an approach to sign Abu Bakar Kamara on loan from Fulham.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Aberdeen have completed the loan signing of St Johnstone forward Callum Hendry.
Okay.
Just reading up as it pops up.
Jonas Lossell leaves Everton to rejoin FC, whatever that says.
Middlesbrough haven't done too badly. They signed Yannick Bolasie on loan as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep, and someone else.
Thanks, Benny.
It's really not good for me at the minute. I don't know what's happening.
So something I quickly wanted to talk about, boys, was the Dele Alli thing to PSG. Something I read earlier is the Lamella, I believe, is injured, so that's the reason that he might not be going.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it might be.
Lamella played the other day. Lamella played against Brighton, didn't he?
Yeah, but it could have been that game he got injured.
So last night.
It was only yesterday.
Well, that's what I read today.
You can't get injured in a game.
PSG. Dele Alli has been out of favour since his little outbreak on the All or Nothing of him calling out Jose Mourinho's tactics.
What were the tactics though? And he probably was right to call it out. He said
it was play it long and defend.
Yeah, boot the ball upfield and just defend.
Yeah.
Glenn Murray.
And he goes, he was like, that's the worst 3 goals I've ever seen conceded. Another bit of news that's like YouTube transfer. Okay, bit weird. Mark Goldbridge reported he has said that he might not stay at United Stand. He might go off and do his own thing.
I've seen that.
I thought, isn't United Stand his?
It's like a big group thing, I
think.
Know.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually are in it. I think he's the one that kind of created it.
Yeah.
And then he's hired like loads of people and became like more of a company sort of thing, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
I like his channel outside of it anyway.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll do well on his own. Thing is, he's got that channel up to like almost 1 million subscribers.
He's got a sick on his own channel with loads of subscribers as well, though.
Yeah, but I was going to say, if he makes his own channel, I'm sure quite a lot of them will move over because I think quite a lot of people are there for him.
Yeah. He said it's not confirmed and he's not like 100% going to. He's thought about it.
Yeah.
And he's thought about it closer to He's thought about it closer to. Don't worry, I've literally.
Birmingham sign Man City striker. Just missed his name.
They've signed a striker from City.
Yeah, obviously a reserve. Wickham have re-signed Bournemouth midfielder. I don't know. Ndidi Offenham.
Yeah, he's it's on loan, isn't it? He left Wickham for Bournemouth, and then I'm not sure how long ago this was, but it's now loaned back to Wickham.
Has there anyone been typing in the chat at all, Cal?
No, nothing yet.
No.
If you are watching, then please comment.
Sorry. Winch.
Yeah, just had one. Is the Mustafi deal done yet, lads?
No.
So Mustafi has cancelled his contract with Arsenal, so he won't be playing for Arsenal again. But it's unsure where he's going to go. Rumours are Schalke.
As we said earlier, unless you missed it, Mustafi has obviously got rid of his contract because that £30 million deal is now off. The deadline in Germany was at 5 p.m. and they can only sign free agents. So what he's probably done is cancelled his contract, so then he can leave the club to Schalke.
Yeah.
So that the £30 million deal that's on the side here is no longer happening.
Null and void.
Yeah, it will now be for free.
I shall update that.
Thanks for joining in, Senor Winch.
That's big. That's my mate Sully. Big up.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
If you are watching, be sure to share on your own socials. If you're enjoying.
Follow us on Twitter at TopBins_podcast.
And subscribe.
Yeah. Huddersfield
that's
signed
important.
Jason Lewaitweiler.
There's going to be an interesting video coming out in the next few days. It is literally, we are going to call it "How many tangents can Top Bins football go on?"
New bit of news in, boys. West Brom have less than 1 hour and 35 minutes to complete the loan signing of Ainsley Maitland-Niles. So West Brom looking at Maitland-Niles.
Yeah, Maitland. Yeah.
I reckon he will end up going.
I thought that was that was almost official.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And I think so. I reckon he'll end up going to West Brom and Willock to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Madger to Fulham as well. I think will happen.
I think that's almost confirmed as well.
I just want to see Kabak confirmed.
Stevenage shine striker Jamal Hector Ingram from Derby on loan. So yet another loan deal involving Derby.
Derby, yeah, they've been on it.
Will Swan has joined Nottingham Forest. No, he hasn't. He's left Nottingham Forest. He's joined Port Vale. Leighton Orient sign Tristan Abrahams.
Yeah, Port Vale have done a few signings. They've also signed. Yeah, Port Vale have also signed Sepp Vandenberg from Liverpool as well on loan.
Yeah.
Vandenberg just reminds me of fucking pro clubs.
Vandenberg.
I mean, Tottenham's out list is mental. They've got rid of so many people on loan.
Do we know what's happening with the Diego Costa move?
Nothing's been said.
Nothing's come
no
through.
News.
I think he has said no to an initial deal, but then we don't know if they've gone back with the deal. We don't know exactly what club it is. Is it Spurs?
It was undisclosed. Just top 6 side when I read it earlier. So
yeah, but I've read many that it was West Ham.
And top 6 is ambiguous. Is it what's known as the normal top 6 or what the top 6 is now? Like,
is it the big 6 or
yeah. Very ambiguous.
Yeah, I'd like to see him at West Ham. I'd like to see him back in the Premier League actually.
Yeah, definitely.
He scored goals. He did bits for Chelsea.
He's an arsehole, but is it exciting to watch?
Well, that's his job. That's what he had to do. That's what he's good at. He scores goals because he gets in the defender's head.
Yeah.
Hibernian striker Kevin Nisbet hands in transfer request with 2 hours left to go.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
I don't know why you leave it that late. If you want to go, tell him you want to go to begin with. Like,
yeah, it should have been telling them right at the start of the window.
So 2.5 hours they've got in Scotland, but no, only an hour and a half until you can go.
Yeah.
Unless to another club in Scotland.
Yeah.
Jafat Tanganga there was a lot of interest on him, like from Southampton and Celtic to go on loan. They have confirmed that he is going to be staying at Spurs.
Nice.
I like him.
Celtic signed defender John Joe Kenny on loan from Everton for the remainder of the season.
Yeah. I said earlier his name is very Celtic.
Yes.
Apparently that's breaking news.
Yeah, we spoke about that well before the live started as well.
Yeah, I think this is just coming up when it is fully confirmed, all papers are signed, etc.
For any Crystal Palace fans out there as well, Gutierrez has signed a new contract until 2023.
Nice. He's good, to be fair. I do rate him.
Breaking news: Queen's Park Rangers have scored, and it was Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin, who struggled to score in the Premier League, has just scored for Queen's Park Rangers. Breaking news. Unless I'm behind. Yeah, I'm behind.
I don't know. Someone was taking a phone call. Sunderland have cancelled Danny Graham's contract.
Wow. Okay. Arsenal forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is back in full training. I got you lot excited.
Sully will be happy with that.
No, I mean,
apparently it was his mum was unwell.
His mum, yeah.
Something happening, family reasons. That's why he missed out on the other games.
Scott McTominay is fit after stomach cramps. He finds out it was just his period.
Breaking news.
Honestly, mate, I really wanted to see him shit on the pitch. It'd have been fucking hilarious.
I wanted to see him go full Gary Lineker.
Yeah, right.
I've just seen that on telly. He was on the phone.
Yeah. Gary Lineker tweeted after Scott McTominay got subbed off. He went,
Tottenham goalkeeper, Paolo Gazzaniga is close to completing a loan move to Elche before tonight's transfer deadline. Sorry to interrupt there, Benny.
He tweeted something like, "Will no one shit on the pitch anymore? The game's gone mad."
You can just see him though going up for a header, and that's it. He just fucking.
Gary Lineker tweeted last week when that Pablo Gross got a yellow card. He said it was gross misconduct.
when Cash,
I unfollowed him for that.
Oh, that means you missed out on his one about Matty Cash when the ball either
Cash
did or didn't touch his hand. He went, "That's Cash in hand."
He did. Southend captain Tom White signs contract extension. Go on.
Wolves have cancelled contract of defender Roderick Miranda by mutual consent.
Oh, we'll take
whoever he is. Who is he?
No idea. Just it's a defender.
Rangers accept the violent conduct charge against Alfredo Moraes.
Yeah, saw that. Speaking of investigations, the Serie A is investigating Zlatan and the Lukaku incident.
For racial terms, apparently.
Yes. Even though a lot of the United players have come out and said Zlatan is the last person I would expect to be racist. So
yeah.
But
we don't know what it's going to be.
There's a video, and he doesn't say anything racist, but we don't know if it was said out the back. We don't know if he covered his mouth during certain things. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know if he could have been as a tackle. He said something. It's just that's what this investigation's about.
I am not going to defend someone unless I know the full reasons.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich will decide to sign Upamecano if David Alaba decides to leave in the summer.
Yeah. Which is a shame because I'd have liked Upamecano in the Prem.
Yes.
I think Premier League teams have missed the boat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that in FIFA next year, that French-German squad link.
Here we go. Queen's Park Rangers.
Isn't he in Germany now?
Yeah.
No.
Upamecano.
Yeah.
Upamecano. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Watford 1 at 90th minute.
Oh.
Who is it?
Albert Adoma.
What a boy. What a boy. Uncle Albert. big part of getting Villa back up to the Prem.
Chowdhury was linked with Newcastle, but he's now staying at Leicester.
So Joe Willock looks all the more likely.
Yeah.
Chowdhury, put that on the breaking news. Chowdhury to stay at Leicester.
Oh, Southampton are closing on a loan deal for Liverpool winger Minamino.
Minamino.
Sorry, where are you getting this from? Is this from the Sun?
Transfer centre. Saints closing in on Minamino loan.
To be fair, it's there. It is there.
Wow.
I don't know if we get rid of him though.
Minamino sounds like a drum and bass MC. Minamino.
Thing is, I don't think we should let him go. We lack squad depth as it is.
Oh, do you own Liverpool Football Club? Do you?
No, I'm just saying as a Liverpool fan.
Barnsley sign Daryl Dyke on loan from Orlando City.
What a name!
I just want to say that's a fantastic name. Daryl Dyke.
Big up DD.
Sounds like he's like South London.
Yeah,
it's like a.
It sounds like Cockney Roman slang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride my Daryl Dyke into town.
That
is now what I am calling a bike. It's my Daryl Dyke.
Just going out on my Daryl. Mum's like, you fucking what? Yeah, Daryl Dyke.
Daryl Dyke.
I can't believe about Minamino going to Southampton. Didn't see that coming.
Well, it's not confirmed.
Oh,
I know.
It could happen. Ecuador international Calcedo joins Brighton, and we know that.
Howe finds new club. No, not Eddie Howe. Teddy Howe. Brilliant. Fuck's sake. What was it you said earlier, Benny?
Brilliant.
One gets marvellous.
It's like my favourite thing was... Huh?
Yeah, West Brom signed OK.
What's his name?
OK.
West Brom signed OK, whatever his name is. Aston Villa signed Marvellous. West Brom signed OK.
We are good. I've got more done deals. See if we've missed anything.
All right, Josh. There's been no advancement with the Josh King Fulham deal,
no.
Josh King Everton deal. We don't know what's going on there, guys.
Watford have let, I can't remember his first name, something Queener. He is left on loan to Granada. Man City have agreed a deal to sign 18-year-old winger Quado Bar.
Diego Costa has refused another deal from the top six.
Looks like he wants to stay.
No, well, stay where? He hasn't got a club.
Stay where?
It looks like he wants more money.
Well, it's either that or he doesn't want to come back to the Prem. He wants to stay out in... Well, I know he's not got a club, but stay in Spain or, not return to the Prem. It would be interesting to know who is actually going for him.
Yeah.
I think it's West Ham now, boys.
And maybe it'll be interesting to see, but because he is a free agent, it could still happen up to a week, I believe. Is that the rule?
Yeah. Or it could happen at any time, if you get agreement from the FA.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Man City winger, Man City goalkeeper Aaron Muric joins Willem 2 on the loan for the rest of the season. Billy Gilmore again refusing to leave. Both from the club not letting him go.
QPR have rejected a loan offer from Nottingham Forest for goalkeeper Joe Lumley.
Joanna Lumley.
Yes. They have just reported from Tottenham training ground that Gazzaniga is close to moving to the club Aaron said earlier.
Elche.
That one.
Diego Costa could be joining Wolves as well.
Oh, I could see that. I could see that.
Six. They're definitely not top six.
No.
Well, they need someone, don't they, up top to while
Diego Costa has snubbed top 6 team.
Yeah.
Diego Costa transfer boost to maybe Man United.
Ooh, I'll take that. Cavani and Costa. Ooh. Rude.
See, we're ahead of Sky Sports. They're only just announcing that Minamino is closing on a 6-month loan deal to Southampton.
We're professional here, boys.
Where is the best place to go? Top Bins or Sky Sports?
There's 8 current clubs offering Diego Costa wage deals. Apparently,
I'm not surprised.
8, yeah.
God.
So this top 6 is also obviously fake news.
Yeah.
Because there's not 8 clubs in the top 6.
Funny that.
Yeah, West Brom signed OK. This is it. OK Yokoslu. Preston defender Liam Lindsay on loan from Stoke until the end of the season. Vandenberg, obviously, we've just got that. I think it's the final score of QPR Watford is 2-1, 2 late goals from Charlie Austin and Adoma, winning them the game there away from home. That's a big result. That especially they're both in the playoff race.
Yeah.
The breaking news still tells us that Josh King is going to join Everton and Fulham.
He's going to spend he's going to do 1 game Everton, 1 game Fulham.
Okay.
He's going to have a nightmare when they play each other.
He just has a day off.
Transfer rumors
Imagine
updated.
Imagine fighting for someone like Josh King.
You just said you want him.
Yeah, I do. But now I'm not going to fight for him. That's why West Ham are now out of the race. But he is my sub striker on FIFA as well.
Ben Davies wear the number 28 shirt for Liverpool. Just seeing that.
News, is it?
Sack him up.
What is going on? Harry Redknapp's finally on telly.
Yeah, he was late.
He got stuck on the M3.
Traffic.
And he still looks like a dead bulldog. Norwich line or Jan Nyland on loan. Goalkeeper.
It's a short-term deal because he's not got a club.
Oh, okay. It's not loan. It's on deal till the end of the season. Yeah. There's nothing really coming through at the moment, guys.
No.
Go through some other scores from today.
Apparently, Odin Wingy said that he had a little chuckle when he heard that Harrow was stuck in traffic. Bye, Benny.
That's all right. He can jump back in, can't he?
Yeah.
Did he disappear?
So go. Yeah, he's back.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what that looks like on screen on the live. Ah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, bye, Benny.
I go through some scores for today. Santa Clara beat Belenenses 2-0 in Portugal. Porto also beat Rio Ave 2-0 in Portugal. SC Braga beat Morenese 4-0, and at the moment it's still 0-0 at Sporting and Benfica. In Brazil was Fluminense 3-0. They beat Goiás 3-0. Going on at the moment in Italian Serie B is 85th minutes 0-0 between Regina and Salernitana. Hanover 1, Osnabrück 0 in Germany as well, guys. Going on in Spain also as Real Betis is winning 1-0 against Osasuna in the 88th minute.
Nice.
Benny, sort this out, bro.
Benny, where are you? Oh, something happened.
Is someone going to text him?
He obviously knows it's happening.
Yeah, I think he noticed when he couldn't hear us anymore.
He did it the other day, didn't he? Halfway through, you'll notice it. You'll notice it when you're editing, but how he just took his headphones out and just left.
Yeah.
What we got going on at the moment, lads? Accrington Stanley signed midfielder Adam Phillips on loan from Burnley until the end of the season.
Oh, just in, we're expecting a formal announcement of Mustafi at Schalke very soon.
Oh, cool.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Joe Willock are both very close to going out on loan.
Yeah.
They've done well. They've shifted 7 high-profile players off the book.
Yeah, and they've got Odegaard and Matt Ryan in.
Arsenal.
Yeah, all because of attitude issues, apparently. Rules out the Miranda, who's gone, hasn't he? Christian Eriksen will definitely not be leaving the club.
I never expected him to. I don't know where.
He was linked with West Ham, Arsenal.
Moved back to Spurs on loan.
Went back to Spurs, yeah. Grimsby signed Sheffield United goalkeeper Jake Eastwood on loan. Scunthorpe signed defender George Taft on permanent deal from Bolton after his loan spell this season. Scunthorpe signed Blackpool right back Teddy Howe. Oh, we spoke about that. It's not Eddie Howe. It's Teddy Howe.
Teddy Howe. Where is Benny? Look at.
Come on, Benny.
What's the matter with his computer? It's always fucked. Oh, hey!
There he is speaking about Sky Sports professionalism, and then he's in out, shake all the fucking bout.
But at least his AirPods did not fall out. But he can't hear us.
He's only got one in a minute.
He can't even hear us.
Oh, we can't hear you.
We can't hear
you. One of the two.
Tranmere signed David Nugent. That's official. So short-term contract. I remember when he scored for England.
Minamino deal update, boys. An agreement in principle has been reached. He's undergoing his medical this evening. Negotiations only started this morning, so this is a rather last-minute deal from Southampton. But we know they're really keen to bring in a player on loan.
It's a great sign for Southampton.
Surprised Brandon Williams hasn't gone to Southampton. I know there's rumours about that as well.
It'll give him some...
Benny, we can't hear you, bro.
That's the thing, we're live. You get all these technical issues.
He's cheering, get in.
Right, let's just ignore he's there.
Yeah, let's just carry on.
Harrogate signed Birmingham striker Josh Andrews on loan to the end of the season. Blackburn signed defender Taylor Harwood. Bellis on loan from Man City. Stevenage signed Jamal Hector Ingram. We spoke about that. Confirmed Torres to that's my brother in the chat.
Hello.
Confirmed Torres to Chelsea, 50 million.
Torres to Chelsea. That was a January deal as well, wasn't
it? Can you hear me?
Yay!
Confirmed deal. Confirmed deal. Andy Carroll to Liverpool, 35 million.
Confirmed Andy Carroll to the old people's home.
What did I say in that video the other day? I said Andy Carroll only plays afternoon games because there's a fucking he's on curfew
at the old people's home. Yeah.
And then we worked out he's only 2 years older than you.
Yeah. Alex Bennett, news just in. What is it, Alex?
Oh, here we go.
Bournemouth defender Jack Simpson is in Glasgow to finalise deal with Rangers.
Oh,
January transfer window is very boring, isn't it? Liverpool have offered Roy Hodgson on a 5-year deal.
Last time we did a live, Alex kept jumping in and ripping Callum apart.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? I missed that.
Crystal Palace are not so happy with the idea of him joining Liverpool, but Liverpool are all for it.
What was he ripping me about? It was the Man City, Man United watch along.
And he was like, "There's only one United that play in the cut, and there's only one real United, and they play at Bramall Lane." Bruno Fernandes is if you mix Mr. Bean and Suarez.
Yeah, which I agree with.
He's not fucking wrong.
No, I do agree with
Manchester is blue, he also said.
Yeah, Manchester is blue.
Yeah, and they were that night, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well, they have been for about 4 years.
Ipswich signed defender Luke Matheson on loan. West Brom, I think it's almost official. They make the Nines deal.
Yeah.
Official or almost official?
Almost. It's not official yet.
Confirmed. Liverpool have signed a future prospect from Brazil, and all the pundits believe he's going to be the next big thing.
Get ready for the name, boys.
It's going to be like Big Thing or something.
It's going to be like R9 or something.
Lucas Leiva.
I told you. I told you, Lucas Leiva.
Parma have signed forward Zizerka. They've signed Josh Zirka from Sidon.
I'm not going to repeat what I called him in another video.
No. If we edited it, then yeah, fine. But this is live.
Hearts side midfielder Aaron McNeff from Shamrock Rovers on a 2.5-year deal. Right, so what else is going on today?
Not a lot.
Today's boring. Do we talk about tomorrow?
It's full time in La Liga. Real Betis has beat Osasuna 1-0 with a 80th minute goal from Borja Iglesias. He can be your hero, baby.
Brilliant.
That was very good.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, bro. Do we talk about what we reckon the score's going to be in the midweek games?
Yeah, well, we're waiting for some...
While we've got time, yeah. Who's got the games in front of them?
I have. So, Sheffield, West Brom.
1-0 Sheffield, I think. I think they're going to come back into form. They played well.
Brom.
They played well. But West Brom also played well.
Go for a 1-0.
That's got a 1-1, I reckon.
Yeah, I've said 1-0.
I've in our predictions, I've wrote 1-0 Chef.
I've not put my predictions yet. That's something I like to do at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got nothing else to do. The next game is...
Could always sleep.
Go on, buddy.
I put 2-0 West Brom.
Interesting. So, yeah, next game...
haven't done much.
Wolves versus Arsenal. Haven't done much. They beat fucking United the other day and only lost 1-0 to City. I know it's a loss still, but holding them 1-0 is not that bad.
No, but I mean, like, in this transfer window, West Brom have brought in a few players, like Snodgrass, that striker from somewhere. Yeah, him. They've done a couple of other things. I just think they might do it. Next game, Wolves-Arsenal. I reckon it will be 1-1.
Ali staying at Tottenham, confirmed.
Yeah, Ali will not be leaving Tottenham in this window.
I've written 1-0.
I've gone 1-0 as well.
What's this for Wolves, Arsenal?
Wolves,
yes.
You can always bag a goal. Aberdeen signed Fraser Hornby on loan from Reims.
Wolves, Arsenal, I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
To be fair, it all depends if Saka's back, because he didn't play the other day, and it was only a
I believe he is.
Yeah, if
he
he's
had
back,
a sore hip.
Yeah,
leaving him out against United was a precautionary, apparently.
Yeah. So if he's back and he's playing,
have agreed in principle for Minamino, so it's another wordy one.
Still nothing on Josh King yet.
Nothing on Josh King and nothing on Josh Badger so far.
No, and the next match is United versus Southampton, boys.
I have gone 2-1 United.
2-1 United sounds good to me.
I went 2-1 United.
I've gone 1-0 Southampton.
Yeah, but
trying for another 0.
No. Another 0. I've never had a 0.
You almost had a 0.
You've been very close. This week, This week, the only points I got were 2 3-pointers.
I got 2 1-pointers and a 3-pointer.
I don't even know what I got. I rely on Cal to do it up at the end of the week.
I know, I need to do it. I'll do it after this. I've been so busy this weekend.
Yeah, no, that's
Belgian side Cercle Bruges have sacked their head coach after 6 months in charge. Not Club Bruges, Cercle Bruges. Any ideas?
Not a Scooby.
Nah,
I've never even heard of Cercle Bruges.
Next game is Newcastle Crystal Palace.
I got Newcastle 2-0. They've come into form recently.
Yeah, Newcastle
I've gone Palace 2-0. What do you mean? They've won 1 game in their last 4.
Yeah, so their last game. That's 4.
But Crystal Palace beat Wolves, so they're in form as well by that.
Yeah,
logic.
but that's Wolves.
Wolves don't have a striker.
2-1 Crystal Palace.
2-0.
Burnley, Man City.
3-0 City.
3-0 City, I said that.
4-0 City.
I've gone 4-1 because I think Burnley can steal a goal.
Yeah, Burnley's defence is solid. It can be solid. Very hard to break down.
So, next one, Leicester Fulham. I've gone 2-1 Leicester, but just thinking about it, without Vardy, Leicester didn't look amazing.
I put 1-0.
I've gone 1-0 for that reason.
I put 1-0, yeah.
I kind of forgot.
2-1 Fulham is what I'm going for.
Really?
I mean,
I
what a shock result that Leeds game with Leicester was yesterday.
Speaking of Leeds, that's the next game. I've written 2-0 to them to win against Everton.
Yeah,
course you have.
I think. Oh no, I think I put 2.
I've gone 2-0. I've gone 2-0. Hey, ever been to an away game?
I reckon 2-1 Leeds for that one.
I think we just got to watch this.
Villa.
Oh.
3-1 Villa.
I've gone 3-0 West Ham, obviously.
I want to go with 3-1 West Ham.
I think I put 1-0 Villa.
West Ham are a very, very good run of form at the minute.
So Villa.
So yeah, Villa are dangerous team.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It can go either be
game.
like it's the mid-tables version of United versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like either it's 0-0 or goal fest. Like it's
If it was on at a separate time to the Liverpool game, that was definitely one I'd watch. But the next game is Liverpool-Brighton.
I've gone 2-0 Liverpool.
I've gone 3-1 Liverpool.
I
Because
think
Brighton can always bag a goal.
I think I put
3-1
3-0.
Liverpool.
I put 3-0. I think.
Brighton have been scoring recently. They're fighting to stay up. So don't
Brighton have signed
they do get a
Chelsea
result.
under-23 player. I missed his name.
I missed his name.
Tottenham Chelsea. I've gone 0-0.
I've gone 2-2.
I've got 1-0.
So let's hope this draw then.
Speaking of Tottenham, Jedson Fernandez has been recalled by Benfica to be loaned out again to Galatasaray.
Recalled from Benfica.
No, he was on loan at Tottenham
from Spurs.
Oh shit, okay.
So Benfica have recalled him from Spurs and then sent him out to Galatasaray.
I hate
MK Dons seem to be doing a lot of deals at the minute. They got a Sunderland forward, Will. I was going to say Grigg then, but it's not. It's
Will Grigg's on fire.
Oh, it might be Grigg actually. That might be a capital I. Anyway, heading to MK Dons. Yeah, MK Dons for a medical ahead of a loan move, and they've also just signed Warsaw defender Zach Jules on a permanent deal.
Wigan up the ticks. Come on.
Up the ticks. Do you know my other favourite football interview is that I've never felt an atmosphere like that before.
Yes, it was electric. I've never felt an atmosphere like that before. The kid's about 10.
1-0 up the ticks. Come on.
Love that.
Oh yeah, Harry Redknapp has popped up on my screen and can confirm Louis is correct. He does look like a dead bulldog.
He's also recently.
Can you put that
got
on the
a new
breaking
car.
news, please, Cal?
Put that on the breaking news. Harry Redknapp looks like dead.
No, put Louis Bennett with 2 dots so you can't get in trouble.
All right. Hang on.
Harry Redknapp has never been in the same room as a dead bulldog.
Mind you, seeing his fucking missus.
Kabak has been confirmed.
What's been
Don't
confirmed?
celebrate that.
Kabak.
Don't celebrate.
I'm celebrating a centre back being signed from bottom of the Bundesliga team, but
Yes.
Conceded 26 goals in 16 games or more.
look, needs must. We'll see how he gets on.
There was something I was going to say then. I feel like it was important.
He's only just.
Harry Redknapp has also only just got a new car.
Breaking news,
And he
boys.
doesn't know how to work the sat nav.
Breaking news. Liverpool have signed Ozan Kabak on loan for the rest of the season.
Thanks for joining the conversation.
Is
I
that what
don't
you're
know
talking
how,
about?
Literally just now.
Oh, sorry. I'm too busy updating everything.
My brother put it in the group. My brother put it in the chat. He's the one who made it for us.
Yeah, I don't know if it's confirmed yet.
No, it is.
It's just been confirmed.
It is. It's done.
Oh.
It's on the page.
Is that it's no obligation to buy, but what's the if they want to? It's
1.5 fee.
Mil.
So there's a 1.5 million pound fee just for the courtesy of it being on loan. Plus, plus there's more add-ons and all sorts, whatever they can do in the Champions League or whatever.
So we have an hour left of transfer deadline day. Are there any deals that you guys think are going to come in?
I think Diego Costa's going to go.
All right, Steve. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Maitland-Niles is going.
Joe Wilcock to Newcastle.
Joe Willock is going.
Wilcock, whatever his name is.
Josh King will go. The thing Josh King will way up.
You know what? Might be mad that Josh King might not actually leave. Like they might not come to a deal.
Apparently, Mustafi to Schalke's a done deal.
Yeah, Mustafi's done. Breaking news.
Yeah.
So is Kabak. Kabak is confirmed as well.
Yeah. Cheers for joining us, Benny.
That's literally the third time we've said that.
Sorry, you can understand me. Yeah, I'm not really listening. I'm kind of
yeah.
Benny, you should.
You literally joined in the conversation about it.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying, like, it's confirmed.
Yeah, thanks for helping us out, Steve. Any other news? Let us know. Please comment in the chat. It's very much appreciated.
Yeah, making my life easier.
The thing with Arsenal, right, is they've let a lot of people go.
They always try to walk it in.
But they've done it where they've lost a load of money. Obviously, they're saving money on the wages, but they've just let them go, let them walk on freeze here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, Mustafi, Socrates, Ozil, someone else.
Steve's wrote it's an £18 million to buy at the end of the season. There's no obligation, and it's not 18. It's minimum of 18 up to.
With add-ons up to 26. Yeah.
26 depending on how well he does.
So I take it Mustafi went for free.
I believe so.
Yes, because his contract at Arsenal got cancelled.
Yeah, Shotgun Mustafi released by Arsenal on deadline day and moves in the other direction to go to Schalke.
I haven't put it on breaking news yet, but it's.
My brothers wrote Jermaine Beckford to Leeds.
I've got a good one. Dion Dublin to Bargain Hunt.
Up the blue team.
Thoughts on Odegaard to Arsenal?
I think he's a hype job.
I think he'll do all right.
I reckon he'll do all right.
He's injury prone, lanky. He's got no pace to him, no strength to him.
What I reckon he'll bring to Arsenal is where they're quite passive. They play either horizontal or backwards normally. He'll bring more attacking play to them. He'll bring more.
In current form, is he going to get picked in the squad? Not for me. I don't think he's strong enough to play in the Premier League.
He can play on the right though, and as we can see, what's his name?
He's not quick enough to play on the wing for a Premier League side.
Should have kept Ozil. I agree. I think Ozil was wasted at Arsenal.
Completely agree.
Who came over that?
My brother,
Alex Bennett.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong with Odegaard because I love to see new players come through.
Yeah,
I can't see it. Arsenal ruined Ozil. Yeah, 100%. No question.
100%.
So the ones still outgoing that are potential are Minamino, which I reckon will happen. Yeah. Josh King,
Southampton. Josh King to Everton and Fulham.
The thing he's got to weigh up is play week in, week out for Fulham, but potentially go down, or maybe play less at Everton but stay up.
He's not going to get in the squad over Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison.
Richarlison, once. Because the other day when Dominic Calvert-Lewin was injured, they played without a striker.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on with Richarlison.
Richarlison's playing on the left.
Yeah, he is. Josh King not good enough. I completely agree. He's probably good enough for.
Hang on a minute.
Runs.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that a little while ago you said you'd love him at West Ham?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he's not good enough to be a Premier League starter for Everton.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that.
Well, there's still nothing. Josh King, they're holding out any information.
It's literally, I think it's literally just down to him now to say here or there.
It's whoever offers.
Yeah, but then they need a medical and everything as well.
Yeah, but if
no, it has to start before 11. It doesn't have to be done deal.
I was going to say.
That's what the extra hours for. 11 till midnight is deals that have already started.
Yeah.
Medical, what's going on at the moment is very hard to do on deadline day because you can't travel. You can't travel. So your parent club have to do the medical for you.
I agree with Steve. What Steve's just said. Teams are figuring out at the minute that they have to keep Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison quiet to strive. Oh God, I'm not having a good time with words.
Everton altogether, other creative players are unable to see as effective without Alan's defensive work. I completely agree. Steve's a good friend of mine. He's got real good football knowledge.
Who was the other one they signed as well from Watford?
There's some news coming in on King now.
Decore, is that his name?
Yeah, Decore.
So he's considering his options before making the move. Sky Sports understand that the move to Goodison is a 6-month contract, and when the deal concludes, King can sign an extension or potentially leave Goodison as a free agent.
Alex,
opinions on best transfer.
Options on best transfer. I think Ben Rama or the Villa guy.
Morgan Sanson to Villa.
Yeah.
I think if Minamino goes to Southampton, I think that would be my favourite one.
That's a loan deal.
Oh, okay. We're not including loans.
Well, yeah, no, we can do, but I think if that happens, that's the best loan deal.
If Costa goes to Wolves, that would be a good one.
I think official transfer would be either Ben Rama to West Ham, that made it official. But because I'm not really counting that, it is definitely Sanson to Villa.
Yeah.
Especially for that price as well. How much was it? 14 million.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Alex? Please let us know in the chat. And Steve, please let us know what you think is the best transfer of this window so far.
Apparently, the proposal from Fulham is Bournemouth have come out saying they prefer to cash in on their player now rather than lose him for free in the summer potentially.
Yeah. So I think what's going on now is they've agreed a loan deal to Everton, like a loan to free, or Fulham to buy. So I think they've agreed to Fulham and he's agreed to Everton. Manchester City winger Jaden Braff completes his loan move to Udinese. What we got? We got 52 minutes left of deadline day.
Kamara leaves Fulham on loan to join French side Dijon for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I would like to see Josh Maja in the Premier League.
Well, yeah, that's still Fulham. So if Fulham don't get,
so Kamara's left Fulham and joined who?
Dijon on loan for the remainder of the season.
Instead of Middlesbrough, who he was meant to sign.
Yeah.
Alex said, not too sure, interested in what Davis can bring. He thinks that could be a good deal.
Yeah.
I think
who knows what his wage is?
He's going to be Liverpool's Ighalo.
That's what I've seen.
Yeah.
What's his wage?
I have no idea. I've not seen that. I don't know if that's been published or not.
Transfer market.
Leipzig signing, God, how the hell am I meant to say that name? Szoboszlai is a great signing. Potential is audacious. Can anyone say that name for me?
Get Benny to read it.
Yeah, Benny.
Oh, brilliant.
Go on, Benny.
where am I reading it from?
YouTube comments.
In the chat.
Oh.
I think Ajax signing.
Szoboszlai.
Yeah, that's
Szoboszlai?
it. Szoboszlai
or something.
Szoboszlai?
Yeah, I don't know how to say that name. I don't know too much about him.
Are FSG being tight on the cash, or do they not want to spend? Oh, hang on, stay here. Szoboszlai. Do not want to spend money on someone who is only going to cover the squad when Liverpool are injury free.
Yes.
They
didn't want to sign anyone. They've only signed Davis and the other one now because of the fact that Matip is now out.
Matip is made out of glass.
Let's be clear. If you had a full team, you are never, ever, ever thinking Ben Davies is going to sign for Liverpool.
No, not at all.
No, if it is Ben Davies, it's the one from fucking Spurs.
It'd be the Spurs to Ben Davies, yeah. Szoboszlai, I don't know too much about. I don't know him actually, Steve.
I disagree, Louis.
Oh, shut up, Alex. You know.
Preston Snag and Sepp Vandenberg in return as chief.
Yeah, the Vandenberg is a good thing for Preston.
It's good for them. It's good for Liverpool
as well, getting him a bit more experience. Potentially come back.
That's the good thing about if Minamino goes, because he will play.
Yeah, Alex has just said something here. Alex said, "Who would have thought that Robertson, 8 million, would have been the best signing ever, or one of the best signings?" We don't know how good Ben Davies is going to be in the Premier League, but he will play football. I agree there. He will play football, but he would never have been brought if you had a full squad because you didn't need him. You've got Joe Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk, all at the back. You don't need anyone. And they played what's his name against West Ham, Nat Williams. He was class. Absolutely,
he did look good.
Defender. Nat Phillips,
He's played Nat Phillips. Sorry, he's played once before that this season. That was also against West Ham. So he's played twice this season, and he has been your best centre back this season, I think, after the injuries.
Yeah, no, I agree. Ben Davies, there was some stats posted from the Preston defender rankings. He was first in recoveries made, second in dual success.
Alex, I didn't mean Williams. Williams was terrible against United. I meant Nat Phillips.
First in passes and passing accuracy, and second in blocks. So he does well he did well for Preston. So hopefully he can bring some out to the Premier. I know it's different opposition, but hopefully he'll develop.
Mandzukic to Milan. Recruitment at the retirement village on fire. They love it.
Doing a bit of research on Ben Davies. I can't find anything about what his
wage is going to
be.
It might not be agreed yet.
So he made 19 appearances this season. He's got 1 assist.
Yeah, you don't care about assists and
no. It's just
No. It's just the only stat that came up for some reason.
It's all about getting Fabs back in the middle of the park. Fabinho has played well. I think Fabinho is probably more natural centre back watching him this season.
Yeah, I think you need to get Hendo proper back in the middle.
I think Hendo. Anyone, if you want to.
Ideally, both of them. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe, but I honestly, I'm looking at Fab and I'm thinking, yeah, this guy might actually be a centre back.
That's like asking Fred to play centre back for United. You imagine that?
Well, it's not.
It's not.
Yes,
it's not.
Well,
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
CDM to centre back.
United, what, Sheffield?
Yeah, but you can say that for any CDM.
Yeah, no, but the way Fabinho's a big lad, like he looks like a centre back.
The way he's taken to centre back is really good, to be fair. But I still want to back him.
Apparently, Fabs used to play left back. Yeah, that was what he was signed at. All right back.
Gazzaniga is confirmed to have signed on loan for
Elche.
Cheers for joining the chat, Benny.
No, because that was only rumoured before. He was close. It's now confirmed.
Is that on loan?
Yeah, so at Monaco, he played right back. Fabinho did.
I think I've broken my chair.
Shock.
It moves back a lot more than it did before.
Cow ain't got a chair. Cow's like on his knees.
No, that's a lie. Actually, that's a lie. I went out and I bought myself a chair.
What chair is it? Show chair.
So I was on a bit of a budget.
We're on live.
I spent £300 today, yeah, and I thought I don't want to spend loads of money.
He's sitting on Baby Louie's baby bouncer.
This is £5. Only the best.
Yeah.
that looks comfortable.
Hey, it's velvet. My arse feels lovely.
Not even got a cushion to sit on.
I mean, I could.
Benny, can you read the chat, please?
Yep. Szoboszlai is a RB Salzburg graduate who has made the step up to Leipzig, who at 19 years old averaged 0.8 goals contributions a game. A game in the league with Salzburg. Very promising attacking midfielder.
Yeah,
I will keep an eye out on him.
Yeah,
because I like Leipzig.
As Steve said earlier, potential through the roof for that. If that's what he's doing at Salzburg, imagine what he can do at Leipzig. Leipzig turn plays great as well.
Yeah, there's not many German football fans actually like Leipzig, but
no, 0-0-0. Yeah, go for it, Cole.
I'm going.
What's he going for?
Look in the WhatsApp.
Don't read it out loud. Don't read it out loud. Hamilton Academic signed forward Bruce Anderson on loan from Aberdeen. We've got 45 minutes left of the transfer deadline day. Boys, there's 8 people watching. Who is going to tell us in the chat? Please let us know your thoughts on this month's transfers. If anything that's up there, like up on the side here, if there's any, it's this side. If anything is gonna happen,
While nothing's going on.
Excellent move.
Go on.
Excellent move of different type with Juve finally shifting Khedira off the wage bill. Completely agree.
Yeah.
For Berlin.
Yeah, and when he goes, he is German, obviously, so he'll get to be home. He's obviously going to retire soon. Possibly he might look even better in Germany because that's his style of play, a bit slower.
Yeah.
Louis not impressed by his turning up at Everton though, or wherever he was at the beginning of the year.
Everton, yeah.
Something I wanted to talk about. The situation that's going on with United fans about the abuse towards Rashford,
it's disgusting.
Axel Tuanzebe, and
I think
Martial.
No, Rashford as well.
Yeah, Rashford, Martial, and Tuanzebe.
I saw something online. It was Ian Wright said something. He said if someone says a racist word online, or there's racist connotations to something, why aren't they being deleted? I've got a thing. I've got like a plan. Not a plan, but like what the FA should do for live racism, which isn't going on right now because of COVID.
COVID.
I've always believed in if a fan base is racist, take points away. Soon enough, the club will either ban them or they will stop being racist at games because then you're now not affecting you, you're affecting your club.
Yeah.
But online there has to be what's just as bad as these fans. Well, I'm not condoning racism, but these social networking sites allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The as well as like the private messages that players are getting as well.
Yeah,
and
so if there's a racist word in these messages, don't let it send. It gets blocked.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do. It's not hard to have flag words.
Yeah.
Like Facebook do it on their normal status bits, but not in private message. You can sort that out.
Yeah.
As Louis learned. Wait, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say TikTok do it, but obviously that's not racism. Louis likes to make jokes and wind people up on TikTok.
I've never been racist.
No, he gets banned on TikTok for saying.
Let's be very clear about that.
Be clear, Louis has not been racist. It's like calling people eggs.
My favorite one the other day was, I bet your house smells of animals and you don't own any.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. And so you've been like shadow banned on TikTok for that, but people on Instagram, Twitter are saying racist slurs, and they're just getting away with it.
Yeah.
I've had all my videos deleted on TikTok. Was promoting this channel with different clips and stuff because I've called someone an egg. No. What I actually got my videos deleted for is I asked someone to show me his poo.
Brilliant. Okay, moving on.
Back on track. What do you think is going on with Bale, and like, what do you think is going to happen with him going forward? Because it seemed like after the game the other day, Mourinho was digging at him a little bit.
I don't think he wants to play football.
Retire soon.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to play football.
Either end of this season or season after, he will retire. He won't be.
He there was a little clip they were filming him train, and they asked Mourinho asked Bale. He said, "Have you thought about your future at the club? Because he's on a loan, but you could still buy him." And Bale went like that. He said. So and then Mourinho said, "Well, he don't know," and I don't think he gets on with Mourinho. Mourinho has an issue with people with an ego, obviously.
Such as we're seeing about Dele Alli.
And we saw it with Pogba. We see him with Danny Rose. We saw with Walker Peters. He didn't like Walker Peters because he had a too long a name. Like,
confirmed that Matip is out for the season. Is this true?
Matip is out for the season. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this true?
He's a Liverpool fan. I don't think he'd lie.
No, okay. We need a new strength and conditioning coach.
Liverpool FC on Twitter. Jurgen Klopp has confirmed Matip is out for the rest of 2021 due to ligament injury.
What do you mean?
Mourinho's style to call out players in the process reactions from them. I think we've seen him working with Zidane. I think we've seen from him working with Zidane that it doesn't work for him.
Bale can't work with managers calling him out. I like Bale, but I just don't think he's actually improved since he left all those years ago.
Hello, boys.
Hello, mate. So I'm not going to repeat any breaking news, but the biggest news I'm not going to repeat any shit news, but the breaking news is that Matip is out for the rest of the 2021 season.
I've been watching as I've been doing what I was doing.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've heard.
Yeah, due to ankle ligament injury.
So that leaves us with when he's back. I don't know how long he's out for. I don't think it's too long. And then the two we've signed today and Hendo.
Yes.
How long's Fab out for?
I don't think he's out for that long.
I'm going to Google it now.
I think he's only out for 2 or 3 more games.
Once again, I've just seen Daryl Dykes' name and it's made me laugh.
How are you feeling about the Matip news, Aaron?
Well, it definitely explains our the fact we bought 2 players today.
Yeah.
Alex,
I think. Yeah, Alex says, "I think Kabak and Davis will both start together, or do you think Klopp would play both with Fabinho at the back first?"
Right. So what's going to happen is Fabinho's still injured. He's going to play one of the new lads with Hendo.
With Hendo.
Yeah. So Hendo's the leader. He's going to play with him.
And then when Fab's back, he'll play one of them at the back with Fab, and then move Hendo back to his normal position.
Yeah.
But let's not forget, Kabak is still fairly young. He's 20.
Yeah, I reckon he'll play Davies over Kabak.
That's why Davies or both of them. They need to play with the leader first. They can't be playing with. I know they're playing with the fake centre back in Hendo, They can't play with a fake centre back in Fab.
It'll be Hendo and Davies, and then when Fab's back, it'll be Fab and Davies with Hendo moving back to his original position.
Alex said personally he'd play Alisson centre back and put Trent in goal. I think Trent would end up scoring a hat-trick if he was in goal. He'd be everywhere but the goal. As we've seen, he likes to be everywhere but right back.
To be fair, I've seen Alisson recently be more of a sweeper keeper. I think he'd like a bit of centre-back.
Yeah, the way he comes out against the balls and stuff.
It's
now.
like
he's really good with his feet. He's really good with his feet.
It's like Guardiola said a couple of seasons ago that Edison was the best penalty taker when they were having all those.
That happened. What?
That might be true.
That happened in Spain the other day, where a keeper took a fucking penalty.
Yeah. It was a guy who I can't remember. He played in England for a bit, lower division, maybe even Charlton. He's gone to Spain and he's
Huddersfield deal for Ipswich striker Kane Jackson has been denied. It is off. Still no news on Josh King.
Or Minamino.
No news on Josh King, Minamino or Diego Costa.
They're the biggest three so far at the minute, I think.
Well, and Maitland-Niles and Willock still need to be confirmed.
Yeah. Josh Maja to Fulham as well. So it's I think Fulham will either get King or Maja. I would like to see King at Everton and Maja at
I reckon
Fulham.
King's going Everton and Maja's going Fulham.
Yeah.
West Ham, I've wrote on their website.
Brilliant. Cheers. Breaking news. West Ham have
written on their website.
Okay, I'll put that in the breaking news.
It's West Ham for Diego Costa.
Have I lost again? Am I gone again? No, I'm here.
No, it just lagged. Sorry, Louis, that you it sort of lagged out then. What did you say about Diego Costa?
Diego Costa. He's not, West Ham another front runners to sign him again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
West Ham at the front.
Diego Costa. Yeah, that's what I thought West Ham from the beginning.
That'd be a fucking quality signing.
Yeah, that is a great signing. If it happens, obviously.
I mean, I hope it doesn't happen before Wednesday.
Just change the badge next to Costa's name.
Rangers winger Brandon Barker close to signing a loan move to Oxford.
We have just over half an hour left of the window. Any potential signings or loans that we have missed? Let us know. I'm
hoping we have an exciting half an hour.
I reckon so.
I want Josh King confirmed.
The window normally comes alive in the last half hour.
Yeah, it seems to people start doing bits now.
This is where my fingers have to get to work on the screen.
I'm glad you said on the screen.
Senil, which says...
Nah, he's a fucking prick. Fuck off. Second best Egyptian in the league. El Nene. He says it's El Nene.
I reckon it's Nido.
Well, apparently Salah's better than Ronaldo, so...
Yeah, fucking idiots.
Don't make me whip up the stats again.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I'll just boot you.
Fuck.
Don't have the back
Why is
to do
Benny
that.
muted himself?
Oh yeah, he's gone somewhere.
Oh, he's gone where Cal went.
Yeah, probably. Oh, it is Benny, 100%.
Yeah, 100% where I went.
Oh, here we go. Check the chat, boys.
I haven't seen anything in the chat yet. It's not popped up for me.
No, the WhatsApp.
Oh.
Benny writing in the chat. Benny better not write that in the
I'm just
chat.
going to say what he's put in our group chat. I was out to kiss myself. I think you can all understand from that.
Matip has played 123 games for Liverpool and missed 63 due to injuries in between those games.
Yeah, he's literally...
Wow.
That is not good enough. That's not good enough. He obviously has a fitness issue or physical. He can't deal with the physicality or the amount of games you play in the Premier League.
I need to find out if it's against the rules to wrap a player in cotton wool and bubble wrap when they play.
Elliot Embleton moves to Blackpool on loan from Sunderland. News just in.
Wow.
Did you manage to kiss yourself, Benny?
Is he muted again?
No,
No,
just...
yeah, but we can hear you. Speak, Benny. You're on live dancing. No, can't hear you.
Christ.
There you go. You're back.
Yay, I'm back. Okay. Salah is the second best Egyptian in the league. Yes, behind
How many?
El Amadi.
Or Al Ghazi. Where's he from?
Netherlands.
El Ghazi, Dutch.
Oh,
As I found out the other day. Yeah, I was so surprised.
he's got an Egyptian surname.
Yeah, honestly, I felt El Ghazi and I was like, oh, he's Egyptian. And I looked and...
Trezeguet as well. Trezeguet's Egyptian.
Well, that's a French surname. Tottenham defender
Well,
Jaffet.
his name's not actually Trezeguet.
Tanganga is staying at the club. Oh yeah, we spoke about that.
Watching the weirdest transfers 11 after this. Yeah. Louis blames the downfall of 2020 on a certain player.
So Steve's a good friend of mine, and I'm in a group chat with him, and he's been watching all the videos, and I speak to him before we release it. Like, I told him, weirdest 11's out, mate. He goes, before I watch it, can I guess? And he guessed 9 out of the 11.
Fucking hell.
What?
And there was one he didn't guess, but the one he guessed, and it was your honourable mention of the dentist playing for PSG.
Brilliant. The one who's got a league title because PSG won the league.
Mental. But yeah, we appreciate the support, Steve.
Yeah, love it. Much love, Steve.
Yeah, thank you, mate. I've just updated the breaking news, guys. If you want to, I'm just about to update it. If you want to check it.
Matic one.
No, it's about to change. Just keep an eye out.
It's going to say something like Ben kiss himself or something.
No.
What? Oh.
We're going to get fact checked for that.
No, it's not actual text. It's a picture, isn't it? Right, can someone screenshot the screen without the fucking chat in it so I can...
I'm quickly going to change it back.
No, screenshot it quick, please.
Yeah, let you take a picture.
I can't, because the chat's in. Look at my screen. The chat's
oh shit, yeah. Same.
Oh, okay, got it.
Sorry, I had to quickly do that. I just found it quite funny.
There's a little spoiler about the weirdest transfer video.
Yeah, I'll change it back now. There you go.
Steve's petty.
Who were the players that he correctly guessed then? And which were the ones he didn't, which we could...
He didn't say Sol Campbell. Thanks. Steve screenshot it and sent it to me.
There you go.
Just four little transfers that have just come in, boys. Lincoln City have signed left-back Cohen Bramall. Christopher Misilu has signed for Swindon from Northampton. Josh Doherty has joined the club from Crawley Town. He joins Colchester. Curtis Main has joined Shrewsbury from Aberdeen on a short-term deal. And, Stoke City midfielder Badu Nidayi has joined Abu Dhabi-based Al Ain on an 18th-month loan. Just some little transfers in there for you.
For everyone that's a fan of the Saudi Arabian League.
Yeah.
Right, Benny has a FIFA career mode and he's in the Chinese league.
Yes. I do. I got sacked from the one that Dembele's at.
Did you get sacked?
Yeah, I got sacked. And I went to a different club, and I'm doing a lot better because they were bottom when I got sacked, and they are now challenging for the title in the 3rd season.
So we found loads of challenges on FIFA like that aren't in part of the game, but like online, and one of them was the Chinese league, and you can only have 5 outside of China players.
Yeah,
that's good.
So you got to try and get to be a big Chinese club without like using your youth system.
Yeah,
but you find some right gems.
Without your youth system, you they're like some of the best players in China are like rated 47.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like my team when I first joined. Like when I joined it, I was lucky to have a player that was above 50 rated.
Is this on career mode on FIFA or on your
career mode?
On FIFA.
You've been doing your football manager this year, Ben, or not?
Yeah, I have. I've been
Road to Glory, one episode.
All right, let's forget about that.
Watford midfielder Dominique Quina has joined Granada.
Yeah, I can't remember who I'm doing it with. I've not been playing for a while. I actually bought Prison Architect yesterday.
Yeah, we saw today.
Saw you playing that.
So I interviewed Aaron today for my other podcast, and on the side it said Ben is playing Prison Architect. And we spoke about it, like, is it just Zoo Tycoon for prisons?
It's brilliant. I love it.
Is that...
While nothing's going on transfer-wise, for those of you watching the chat, is there any sort of videos you'd like to see us put out? What sort of content are you wanting to see?
Let's remember, Louis is willing to do anything. Louis will do anything.
I have heard him say before he's not gay, but 20 kids, 20 quid.
Yeah, like that's I'm up for most things, innit?
Oh, God. All right.
Get ready for this.
We've had this conversation.
Not that we're running out of ideas. We just want to know what you'd like to see.
No, exactly. Yeah.
No,
Benny,
I'm not.
We're
not doing it,
boys.
Yes, Chef.
Bournemouth striker Josh King is expected to sign for Everton. Fulham expect to formally announce signing of Josh Maja from Bordeaux on loan soon. Breaking news.
Wow. Okay, so but why is he live at Tottenham as well? What's going on there?
I don't know. I think they're talking about Dele Alli.
Dele Alli on the field.
They wanted to bring Eriksen in, but the deal was too complicated. Too complicated to get done. Danny Rose looks to be staying, and so does Tanganga. So they're just kind of doing a roundup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny Rose will be staying until the end of his contract,
which is this year.
Yeah.
Cal, there's some news on Josh.
We have
King.
some.
Oh, inform me.
You should get up and go more often.
Expected to sign for Everton.
Some breaking news for West Brom.
That's still shit.
They've got 4 players in tonight, apparently. Maitland-Niles is one of them.
But Maitland-Niles has been confirmed.
It has been confirmed.
Yeah. Maitland-Niles is confirmed to be West Brom.
Definitely
West Brom.
Confirmed.
And now my TV is disconnected for some reason, so I can't. Oh, it's back.
You're literally the biggest technical issue.
Yeah, I am.
We have
That's
20
my nickname,
minutes left. What are we missing, guys? Please stay vocal in the chat.
Breaking news updated, and I've taken away the Fulham badge from Josh King's name, as he is expected to join Everton shortly.
Yeah, do Diego Costa as well. Change it to Josh Maja to Fulham, if you can.
I've got to get a picture. That's going to be way too much work.
That went.
Searching midfielder Oliver Cam has completed his deadline day move to League One side Marseille.
Who?
Do we know what the fee is for Josh Maja?
Huh?
Do you know what the fee is for Josh Maja?
It's loan to begin with, I believe.
That's fine.
Josh King will be going for free, I think, if he goes to Everton.
Yeah. Wait, I think it's a 6-month loan with option to sign at the end, because that'll be the end of his contract.
They'll have 6 months, both clubs.
Are we going to see any more big transfers this evening coming from Alex?
No. I think
just,
the biggest one we've
confirming of...
I think Josh King is the biggest signing of what's going to happen tonight.
And then it'll be just a confirming of Minamino if he goes. And we still yet to hear on Joe Willock.
He might have failed a medical. We don't know.
And the last one is Diego Costa. I've seen nothing appear on Sky about him. But...
No, I've not seen anything else about Diego Costa, so I don't think anything's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think the biggest ones we've seen have happened. So Kabak to Liverpool, Mustafi to Schalke. Yeah.
Deadline day has changed. It used to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the summer deadline day is really fun.
Yeah.
January is always a bit slow. Not this slow. This is really slow for deadline day.
I think with like COVID and everything.
COVID, I think.
Yeah.
It's got to be COVID. There's less people working on getting these contracts out. I remember one deadline day, Liverpool signed Charlie Adams. Awful.
There you go. Josh Maja on the transfer rumours.
Huh?
Josh Maja is now on the transfer rumours.
We are having some breaking news on Sky Sports. West Brom signed Ainsley Maitland-Niles, so that is confirmed signing.
Alex says, "Has anyone seen Harry Redknapp anywhere?" Yeah, you missed it in the chat. He was live on Sky Sports News, and I said he is a dead bulldog.
He's currently being buried in the back garden.
And then I went through saying that he. You've never seen him and a dead bulldog in the same room.
So Steve has just put on terms of future content. I'd love to see some at 11s. So like in terms of personal favourites, all-time 11s, best teams without repeating a club or nationality.
Yeah, so I'm definitely up for 11s. Like we're good at those.
Yeah, I liked 11s.
Yeah, thanks for that, Steve. Sure.
Yeah, they were good.
Maybe some, I don't know.
I need to get in on one of them, boys.
Losing my train of thought.
I want to get in on one of them.
Best player from each club.
Best Premier League, like at the end of the season, best
team of this season.
Team of the season without the top 6 or like only one nation.
One from each club. Yeah, one from each club.
Yeah, we can have a think, can't we? We'll make some ideas down for some of them.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the suggestions, Steve.
Definitely.
I've had another idea for a little game we could do as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen the other one? I know the footballers do it on YouTube. Is the one where there's like a subject and then you have to like say how many you could name and then they've got to say if you're lying or not. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Bullshit,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like how many Syria teams could you name? Aaron says 7. I'm like, you're chatting shit.
Oh,
no
I
can
raise you 9.
Yeah.
It's like bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that'd be funny.
I want to see Aaron justify why he thinks last year's Liverpool 11 is better than the Invincibles. Liverpool fan.
No. We're not doing that. We've got 20 minutes left of deadline day. I'm not listening to this for 20 minutes.
No, I just want to quickly say that I hate Arsenal as a United fan, but that's the first thing I've ever agreed with. That
it's not comparable. It's different times.
Stay O'Hare.
Now we mention that. Who is the most talented player outside of the top 7?
I think Grealish. Yeah, Grealish.
Yeah.
Grealish.
I think
100%.
Alex says the Invincible season was a fluke.
Oh.
Here we go.
It's gonna kick off in the chat. It's gonna kick off in the chat. Dean, what do you reckon? Who do you reckon is the best player outside the top 7?
Where is Villa in the table now, Benny?
Villa are 9th at the moment.
So, Steve, who's your favourite player outside the top 7? Alex as well. Let us know, everyone, and then we'll tell you if you're wrong.
We're not going to ask Sully because he's an Arsenal fan, so he'll just say the whole of Arsenal.
Nah, Sully, go on.
He'll say Uber. West Brom. No, we've got 16 minutes left, boys. Arsenal midfielder Joe Willock has agreed to join Newcastle on loan.
Confirmed.
Both clubs are going to try and complete the deal.
So earlier we reported that Fulham Abubakar Kamara had signed for a different club. He's now signed for Dijon.
Yeah, it's there. We've done it.
Who did we report he signed for earlier?
No, he was going to sign for Middlesbrough and he changed it and went to Dijon.
He's changed it to Dijon.
Yeah, we did that earlier. We changed it earlier.
Oh. Abubakar Kamara. That's a brilliant name as well.
I can't believe you can say that, but not your own one.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Steve, what do you reckon, mate? Your things then come in the chat. Who's the top player outside the 7?
I quite like Lookman at Fulham.
Yeah, he's probably the worst penalty taker ever.
Best player outside the top 7 is Bruno.
Alex, don't you mean Mr. Bean?
Nah, he's having a half a season under.
Cal looked like he's having a stroke then, trying to formulate a response.
I was really confused about how to try and explain that we're not outside of the top 7.
What do you reckon, boys, about this DeAndre Yedlin move? Like, I really like the kid. I think he's good.
I liked him as well.
He's a bit. They've let. I think they've left the little star out there. I think they've let him go.
He's not. You can't really call him a kid anymore. He's 27.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Alex coming in with that. I've had to call the police as he's gone missing since he's not had a penalty.
It's a nice free kick though.
No doubt, it's Saka. Saka is the best player outside the top 7.
I mean, if we're talking at the minute, Arsenal aren't in the top 7, so he's got a
Arsenal. He's not.
Saka's better than Grealish.
Saka's not even the best player at Arsenal.
No.
One of. Most consistent player at Arsenal at the minute.
He's not the best player there, and he's maybe the best player outside of the 7. Got the search party out for him, Alex says.
Yeah,
mate. Bruno has now been spotted in Portugal, where the McCanns left their child.
Brilliant. Let's skim over that. Stia said favourite player outside of the top 7 is Ings. The best is realistically probably Grealish, but honourable mention to Pope, Allen, St Maximin, Allen, St Maximin, or Richarlison.
Pope's a shout.
St Maximin.
I don't agree with St Maximin.
Yeah, I agree with everything, but St Maximin. I think St Maximin is
St Maximin is.
He's good.
Yeah, St Maximin can do a couple of step overs.
Senior Winch, that's nearly as fun as you saying the Invincible squad was better than it. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Oh, God.
Who does Alex support, Louis? Who does Alex support?
Mate, if I know...
Liverpool.
If I know Sully, there's going to be some biff now.
Alex is a Liverpool fan.
So, Blackburn have signed defender Taylor Hayward-Bellis on loan from Man City. I believe he's been on the bench a couple of times this season. Maybe in Carabao Cup and FA Cup games for Man City. Don't think he's made an appearance, but he's now joined Blackburn.
What do you reckon about Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Do you reckon he can do bits at West Brom?
Yeah.
I reckon he'll do well at West Brom.
Yes. Yeah, he will do well.
Because he does get in the starting lineup of Arsenal.
And he does occasionally do well for Arsenal. So, yeah, I reckon he'll get a lot of game time at West Brom. And I think
it's just been confirmed now that it's definitely happened. We've got 12 minutes left of this window.
So we need Willock, Josh King, and Minamino. With the very outside potential of Diego Costa, but it looks like it's not happening.
Josh King still isn't confirmed,
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah, but if the paperwork is complete, it doesn't need to be.
Birmingham
As long as it's completed in time.
Kendra Simmons from Man City on loan until 2023. He signed a 2-year loan deal.
That's almost as mad as the Cuadrado 3-year loan deal for Juve.
Or Alan Partch.
They're going. They've got a update on Josh King on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
He's chosen Everton. No two ways about it.
Ooh.
It's not confirmed though, is it?
He's obviously got a promotion for
he's got a 6-month contract, so he could either sign an extension or leave as a free agent.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to do, and obviously Fulham were trying to pay for him. So like, I think it was probably only Bournemouth holding back the deal tonight.
Yeah,
Anthony Gordon is going to go on loan to Preston as well. For a youngster from Everton. Made a few appearances.
Preston can do bits now, you know.
Hey, I've had a few good bits of business.
Yeah.
Johnny Williams is signed to Cardiff.
Is Willock gone on loan as well? I think
it's not confirmed yet.
It's not confirmed.
Well, I want to see more, boys. It's
a bit boring.
Potential deal for Ipswich striker Caden.
We are less than 10 minutes left of the transfer window.
Doesn't mean we are 10 minutes left of the video, but it's going to be not long after that. But
we will stay live for a bit longer to see if there's any paperwork submitted for players.
Deals can still happen after 11 o'clock as long as the initial paperwork has been submitted. Benny's correct. Just because we don't see Diego Costa tonight, it might not happen tonight because he's a free agent. No one's rushing.
Yeah. I think it'd be good seeing him.
But I want to see Minamino deal. I want to see the Minamino deal done. I want to see Josh King deal done. I want to see the Magic deal done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want completed next to all three of those rumours.
Sorry.
Remember, as well, a lot of clubs might not be releasing their info until 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
yes.
We've got 8 minutes left ish. Let's see what's saying online.
There's a potential of 3 outgoings at Fulham. Obviously, Abubakar Cabano. And
Southampton close in even further for the Minamino deal. Apparently, is subject to a medical. Any of you guys got eyes on relegated or championship players who would do well in the Prem, or Buendia from Norwich?
There will be a video about this coming out shortly. We did a slight championship video.
It was a good video.
Yeah. We were only going to keep it short, but we were recorded for over an hour. So
Benny also spoke. Benny also spoke about Dion Dublin for a while, and Bargain Hunt.
I love
Dion Dublin only came up though because our resident Callum here only knew who he was because of Homer's Under the Hammer, not because he was a footballer.
Remember, I've only been into football for like a couple of years, boys.
For Prem teams, Buendia from Norwich. We said, who else did we say?
Have you said about DiMaggio Wright-Phillips has joined Stoke from Man City on a free transfer? The 18-year-old son of Sean Wright-Phillips has signed an 18-month deal with the Potters.
But anyway, Steve, there is a video of our predictions of who's going to come up, who's going to go down, what's going to happen.
Won't do well.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we think any clubs will come straight back up, straight back down.
Steve told me
type of thing.
Steve said he's a fan of long form content, and it's an hour long video.
Yeah.
So it's made for you, Steve. That.
Not fun for me though, is it, boys?
No.
Mate, you literally won't have to do anything with that.
Yeah, you
just cut out the bit where I disconnect.
A deal sheet for Takumi Minamino's proposed loan move from Liverpool to Southampton has been submitted to the Premier League. Looks like it's happening, boys.
Yes, he's passed the medical.
He's passed the medical?
Yeah.
65 million, Minamino.
Don't write. Whatever Alex says, don't write.
I'm not.
It must be a slow day because on Sky Sports they are reporting about Roy Hodgson waking up every day thinking about his age.
At this age, how is man still working?
There's just over 5 minutes left of this deadline day.
Roy Hodgson looks like a bird wearing a man suit.
Brilliant. He looks like an owl, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's an owl in a man's skin suit. Steve says he hasn't got many wake-ups left in him.
No, he doesn't.
True. Joe Willock. They are They are saying it's confirmed he is at Newcastle.
Willock is confirmed.
Apparently
Maxime Le Marchand has joined Royal Antwerp on loan from Fulham for the rest of the season.
Joe Willock put up on Instagram 2 minutes ago about joining Newcastle.
Young Theo Walcott has joined Arsenal.
But then as he took the Instagram post down, apparently. So they are waiting for 11 o'clock to confirm the deal.
So what this means is he put it up and he passed medical, but the FA haven't accepted the paperwork yet. That's all that means.
Yeah.
A similar thing happened with
Have you seen
Davis.
Have you seen what West Brom have put on Twitter?
Yeah. Any more news with AMN capitalised?
Yeah. Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
But yeah, the same thing happened with Preston and Ben Davies. They said that their new signing was going to be wearing the number that Ben Davies was wearing because he wasn't at the club anymore. But that bit got removed from the tweet because it was too early.
Yeah. Do you remember the thing about De Gea a couple of years ago going to Atletico Madrid, but then the paperwork wasn't submitted in time?
Mm-hmm.
Is there going to be any drama like this window?
We've got
my
4
favorite
minutes left.
transfer. My favorite transfer drama was Joe going to Real Madrid from Man City, and he fell asleep at the airport and missed his plane. Alex says that he's got some big news coming in from the contact in Liverpool.
Oh God!
Get ready. Brilliant. Get ready.
I'm worried.
We should get Aaron's contact from Brighton to see if we've got any news.
Right,
Paul Konchesky.
Fuck off.
Slide that onto the breaking news.
No.
But
Thanks, Ben.
Next, he's going to be saying Emile Heskey has been signed for Aston Villa.
Breaking news: TBF sources aren't that good. Transfer live. What's going on?
3 minutes. 3 minutes remaining. We've been live for 116 minutes.
Still need to see Maja confirm, Josh King confirm, and Minamino.
Yeah.
It's all but confirmed, but
transfer
Steve
drama.
is talking about Louis' favourite transfer drama as well, of Peter Oden.
Yeah. So we spoke about that earlier. We spoke about that earlier, Steve, and the fact that he spoke to reporters was incredible.
And then after he returned to whatever club it was and played for the remaining, he returned to West Brom, and it was that he said he felt like he wasn't wanted anymore.
I do wonder why.
Yeah, that's a good shout, Steve. Fulham in talks with Bordeaux striker Josh Maja still not going down. Enjoy that.
Cheers, Alex, mate.
Cheers, Alex. That's twice he said it now. He's going to come in with a big news in a minute.
Yeah, like last minute news.
When it hits 11, it's going to be like
Costa to QPR.
For some reason, I was going to say Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
He's
Martin Luther King.
Yeah. Martin.
Instead of Ledley King.
Hashtag United.
I'm broken. Martin Luther King is signed for Bournemouth.
He signs for Sheffield United.
I have a dream that we will win the championship.
Just let everyone know these aren't real transfers. If you hadn't guessed.
I know clubs are getting to a hard time. I think they're going to gravesite.
Wow.
Or graveyards. That's the word.
Gravesite is that the term, is it now?
Gravesites. That is the official term. It's like a bike is now a Daryl Dyke. Right, we've got less than a minute now.
1 minute.
Got a minute, but Minamino is...
The paperwork's been handed in, so...
It's due to paperwork with Minamino.
Yeah, I don't think anything with Diego Costa is going to happen.
Yeah, lads. Also, favourite drama. I don't know if we can show this, actually. Steve's just sent me the picture of the famous blue monster in the ear. You know the one I mean.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Steve.
That
picture of that automatically saved on my phone now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
It's already
5,
11 o'clock.
4, 3,
window closed.
2, 1. The window is now closed.
Happy New Year.
Nothing that big has happened.
So
yet.
we are going to stay live for a little bit longer just to see what deals are confirmed and what paperwork has been submitted.
We'll go through the bigger deals as well. So West Brom officially signed Ashley Ainsley Maitland-Niles on loan.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Ashley Young.
Arsenal midfielder Joe Willock has signed for Arsenal on loan for the rest of the season.
Arsenal midfielder Joe Willock has signed for Arsenal, has he, Aaron?
Huh?
You said he's signed for Arsenal.
Oh,
I love how it's Benny picking up on the way people speak.
Honestly, Ben, the amount of time I just sat and just clipped.
Don't worry, boys. We've had that breaking news on the screen for the past 5 minutes. We're way ahead of the game.
We've got Joe Willock on Instagram ourselves.
Yeah, he's actually in a separate call.
Sully's just messaging me, Benny, going, to be honest, I thought Villa were doing better and in the top 7, so he can suck his mum.
What? Oh.
When you
we might be after we do our
Mustafi's confirmed.
after we play our 2 games in hand on most clubs around.
Mustafi Tchalka is also a confirmed deal. Who else is a confirmed deal? Daryl Dyke. Confirmed.
What was that defender you signed? I can't remember his name. Obak.
Kabak.
That's it.
Kabak.
That's the one. It's a Liverpool on loan.
Other deals that have been completed today. Nyland has signed for Norwich.
DeAndre Yedlin.
Yedlin has signed for that team in Turkey.
Maitland-Niles joins
Galatasaray.
West Brom.
That's the one. Some other signings that have been completed.
Gazaniga goes to LK on loan. Elche.
There's 9 in the chat, so if there's anything we missed, please tell us. What else has been confirmed?
I'm just waiting to see the late Madger thing, because the Willock thing came in after it said window closed, so Madger's still going.
And Minamino.
Glenn Murray has gone to Nottingham Forest on loan is another big thing that happened today. Sami Khedira to Hertha Berlin.
Mandzukic to the retirement home.
That wasn't today.
That was a couple of days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A week.
Fraser Hornby from Reims to Aberdeen. That's today. John Joe Kenny to Celtic. Today.
Yeah.
MK signed the Euro legend Will Grigg.
Maximin Lemarchand has. Hang on, what? He signed for. Hang on, no. On transfer market, in 3 things, he has signed from Fulham to Royal Antwerp. He's then had his loan cancelled and gone back to Fulham, and then has re-signed for Antwerp.
Yeah, he's at Royal Antwerp from Fulham.
Yeah.
So what that means it's a failed medical. They redid the medical and he passed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still stuff happening after 11 that Will Griggs on hire.
It's just everything being sort of confirmed.
If paperwork is entered before 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Minamino is definitely going to happen.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Gazaniga has gone to Elche. That is another thing that has happened today.
Thanks, Benny.
We're recapping.
I know.
Jesse Rodriguez has signed for Spanish League 2 side Las Palmas.
Same as Murka from Leeds. He's signed for Las Palmas as well.
Anthony Modeste from FC Coyle has signed for Saint Etienne on loan.
And also remember, the Scottish transfer window is still open for another hour. They're close to signing. They're close to selling Brandon Baxter to Oxford.
Yes.
Speaking of Oxford, Rangers winger Brandon Barker has just joined Oxford on loan.
Has it happened?
Yeah, just
it's happened.
Cool.
We have a lot of players that I'm not even going to pronounce. That start pronouncing their names.
Surname Smith, probably.
No, not that. I'm talking about others.
Sure, it's not a Sombalonga, Benny.
I can say that. Britta Sombalonga's fine.
Knox today as well. Kilmarnock signed Crystal Palace winger Brandon Pierrick on loan. Hibernian striker.
When you want Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, you get Pierrick.
Hibernian striker Jamie Gullens moved to Raith Rovers on loan. When you ask your mum for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and she says we've got it at home.
What was it yesterday, Benny? When you want Arctic monkeys, but your mum said you got Arctic monkeys at home. Arctic monkeys at home. Cold ape.
Thiago Ilori, once of Liverpool and Villa, has signed for FC Lorient in France from Sporting.
Also happened today was Watford won QPR 2 with 2 late goals from QPR, Charlie Austin and Odoma.
Good result, that.
Yeah, great result.
Yeah, the second goal was in the 90th minute, am I right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
First one was 87. Well, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was like 70-something.
Yeah.
It's because I checked it in the 87th and then told everyone. Back on, Justin in here for discussion. Here we go, Alex.
Let's go. While we wait, I just want to tell you a joke I heard the other day, boys.
I really dread to think.
If you have a bottle of milk in your hands, yeah, and you go like that past your face, it's pasteurised milk.
I wish I could kick you. I wish I could kick you.
Anyway,
right, he has said they clearly didn't want to let this. Wouldn't be surprised if we won't see Matip again for Liverpool. Excellent defender, but his injury record is chronic. Can't play 2 halves in a row, never mind two games. What do we reckon, boys?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we will see him much at Liverpool again.
No.
I agree with Alex. I don't think we're going to see him ever again in a Liverpool shirt.
I don't think ever again.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think we'll see him, but
he's
not
out for
sure.
the rest of the season. He's then going to be released or sold at the end of the season.
Potentially.
I think the only reason we see him playing a Liverpool shirt again is to drum up interest if we do look to sell him.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, no one's going to pay fucking anything for him.
Stay. Just going to go ahead and unsubscribe. The comedy hurt me. Oh, come
Steve's
on.
got some as well.
Come on.
Steve's terrible ones. Steve, give us some. Give us one.
Go on, give me one.
So, it's understood that the Premier League has received at least 2 deal sheets.
Alex says, Steve, grow up.
Submitted deal sheets given clubs until 1 a.m. to complete a transfer.
Yeah, so Alex, he's a great servant. Matip is a great servant. Didn't cost much, but it's probably time to move on. I completely agree.
Can we just go through some of the top transfers that have happened in this window? So like top money transfers.
Yeah.
So of course the highest one of this transfer window has been Benrahma.
Yeah.
20.79 million. Haller going to Ajax for 20. Haller going to Ajax for 20.25. Diallo to United for 18.9. Dominic Szoboszlai to Leipzig for 18 million.
So whatever his name is.
Yeah. Crepin Diatta signed for Monaco for 18 million.
Top level journalism here, Benny.
I'm enjoying it.
What? Morgan Sanson to Villa 14.25. Kondogbia signing for Atletico Madrid for 13.5 million. Not many other big names or big prices after. Big money.
My mate just messaged me saying, "This is cruel letting Benny do this."
Wow.
It's true though.
Wow.
So, some of you guys might not see it because we don't know if we're going to release the Benny bloopers video or not. But,
it's happening.
I don't know if Cal's got it or not. If it was the beginning of the video, if we recorded it or not. But we tried to get Benny to do the intro of some video, and he went.
It was of the Man City Villa one.
Oh no! That was one of them. There was one of when we were doing the weirdest. The best one, and you were going. Hi guys, welcome to.
What you guys need to remember. What you guys need to remember is I have every single bit of raw footage on my computer. Everything, so I can release stuff.
One of my favourite ones is hello everybody, welcome back to the football. Oh bollocks!
No, I like. Today we're going to be talking about the West transfers.
Yeah, and you left it in.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, I did. I remember.
Me and Aaron are going. Keep going.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I remember you edited the Villa Man City game at my house.
Yeah.
My house at mine. And
Ole out.
Fuck off.
When you were editing it, you tried to save the you tried to save the moment of him going welcome to the football, but your mic was fucked.
I remember.
That one bit. It was going to be in the video, and it was going to do hi guys, welcome to the football. Oh shit, bollocks! And then the music would kick in.
Yeah, that's how we had it. But
your mic was so fucked.
Another favourite bit was when Aaron had to get bleeped out.
Yes. Let's not repeat it.
The best transfer.
Let's not repeat
We
it.
won't say what I said.
No, let's not repeat it.
One of my personal favourites is welcome back to the channel. It's me, myself, and Louis.
Aaron turning his webcam off to shut the curtain at the very end of the video.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
I don't know why he made such a fucking big fuss about it. Like,
I think one of my favourite bits has got to be Dan screaming.
Then he dipped today to go kiss himself.
Dan screaming, "Come on, United!" Just because I didn't expect it.
And
it came out of nowhere.
And you going, well, that's getting cut out, and then it doesn't.
Yeah, it stays in. But it looked nice. It looked nice with the fade out and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening yet, boys.
Huddersfield 1 million bid plus add-ons for Ipswich forward Caden Jackson may not have been put in on time. It was verbally accepted, but the paperwork may not have been submitted.
Yeah, that's not happening. If they say may not, it definitely didn't, and they're trying to convince them to let him away with it. Harry Redknapp's still on telly. Like,
it's past his bedtime.
Yeah, he should be asleep. It's curfew's
gone. He needs his warm milk, his fucking pedigree chum, and to go to bed.
I think the biggest shock for me today would have been Minamino to Southampton. If it
Benny
happens.
Frozen.
That's one of the. Yes, he is. Yeah,
yes,
that's one of the paperworks that's been submitted. I reckon.
Yeah.
There's two. So one will be that, and one will be Madja, or Josh King or Madja.
I don't think Benny knows he's frozen.
I reckon it'll be Josh King because he doesn't want to be at Bournemouth anymore.
Yeah, which means Madja's not happening, which is a bit sad.
Yeah. Nice to see someone new in the Prem.
Who? Josh King.
Josh Madja.
No, Madja.
If anyone would like to submit me a new internet connection, that would be appreciated.
Can I kick him?
I'm gonna release some news.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
So I'm gonna release some news about Benny. So Benny's recently just completed his MVQ, and because of during COVID, well, these boys know, but everyone listening at home, because of COVID, you can't do the verbal test in person. So he was doing it online, and he cut out twice or three times from his actual test, and they didn't fucking realise.
And he got distinction.
He got distinction.
And he has to talk to someone for an hour.
They thought he was just stuttering.
Yeah. They thought he was going, but it's actually his internet died for like 2 minutes, and they didn't even know.
I'm not going to lie, Cal, I wanted to cut you this morning. You were doing my head in.
Oh yeah, about that. I wasn't the ones. I didn't. Well, it was me. I was with Dan at the time, and we were talking about what to put.
Shock.
What else we got going on, boys?
Yeah, why does he need to submit that anyway? I didn't.
It also died in the multiple choice. It's not. I think it's got on Workplace or something. How do you all know each other?
We all work together.
Do you want the whole story? Do you want the short story or the long story?
The short story is we work together on a holiday park as chefs.
The long story is I joined a holiday park, then Aaron's joined the same holiday park, then Benny joined the same holiday park, and then Louis joined the same holiday park, and now we're all still there, and we're all chefs.
Yay!
He's back.
I'm back.
And his mic's working.
Yay! I was watching on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Louis said is completely true.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! Everton have signed Josh King from Bournemouth in the short-term deal to the end of the season. Josh King is at Everton.
Nice.
Confirmed.
Just Takumi then, by the looks of it.
Pardon?
That's not a 20 million though. So let's not do that. It was free or loan.
Yeah, change that to loan. That's another big transfer done. Well, is it big?
I think that's the biggest of the day, or maybe Mustafi is actually.
I think Mustafi or the Liverpool's new centre backs probably.
Yeah.
Mate, QPR have signed fucking loads of people.
But
last minute signing of
West Brom.
Of West Brom midfielder Sam Field.
West Brom have completed 5 transfers today.
I think Josh King is a bigger transfer for us because we'll watch Josh King more than Mustafi now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, Josh King and Mustafi. We had him from the start, didn't we? On the rumours.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see 2 of them go through. Obviously, Diego Costa, nothing's happened.
Nothing will happen as well. You got another week. He's a free agent, so.
Is that how it works then with free agents? You get another week?
Yeah, you get another week. Or longer. You could sign him in March if the FA agree as well.
Yeah.
I think we already picked up on it, but Southampton defender Jan Valery has joined Birmingham on a loan at the end of the season.
Oh,
yeah, I tried to read Birmingham and on at the same time. Birmingham on loan until the end of the season.
Birmingham have had quite a few loans today.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal's had the best window, or West Brom.
I disagree. Arsenal just got rid of everyone.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. In that sort of sense, they needed to shift some
I
dead
think
weight.
the best window is probably Villa's or West Ham.
I'd say West Ham or Villa as well.
Arsenal have had a decent one, getting rid of some dead weight and bringing in a couple of players.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Arsenal have done all right.
This is something I've seen reported from the start, but not actually in the feed. Rangers have given George Edmondson to Derby County for the rest of the season.
Oh, okay.
Steven Gerrard and Wayne Rooney collaborate.
I thought that when you said they give him to him, like Derby didn't want him, but they just gave him.
They've just put him in a box outside the training ground and knocked on the door.
Set him on fire.
What?
What?
We do not condone arson here at Top Bins Football.
I don't think that'd be arson. I think it'd be murder. But
how is King joins Everton not breaking news?
It
is.
No.
Man City agree deal to sign teenage winger Cuadrado Bar from Rochdale.
That's so weird. Why are they signing with people like that?
Do you think Lampard deserves?
Do you think Lampard deserves to be sacked?
I think all 3 of us said at the same time.
What constitutes a success for Tuchel this season?
Lasting till the end of the season is a success.
No, I think.
First of all, no, I don't think Lampard deserves to be sacked this early on. However, I
He's had 18 months.
Yeah, but
he's had a year and a half, and he's done fuck all.
Saying that, I think he should be given more time. You can't have half a squad.
More time.
Listen,
he spent 220 million.
Speak. You can't. You can't have half a squad be bought in and then expect it all to gel.
He did that.
Yeah, but this is what Tuchel is going to have to do. He's going to have to make them players gel with each other and make them players work.
Yeah, but he's now starting with these players. Lampard started with a full squad and then decided to spend 220 million. That was him. And now you're blaming. Oh, so's he. He's blaming he didn't have enough time. He had to restructure the team. He didn't. He did that himself.
Yeah.
They did well enough with their transfer embargo and the players they had. They maybe needed one or two actual strengthening positions. They didn't need to sign a whole new team.
I think more than he was deserved to get sacked 6 months ago. He's a joke. He's a fraud. He's not a manager. He was an incredible player, a legend, but not.
I've seen a lot of people that disagree. Yeah,
and that's fine. That's completely fine. But he is a manager. That's the lie, because I think he's just not high level.
I think.
Would people like to see a video of this, of Aaron and Louis arguing about Frank Lampard?
Yeah,
me and Louis have recently we recorded one about Bielsa, but that will never see the day. Oh God,
light of day.
That will never see the light of day
go,
because of the corruption.
And not corruption in FIFA. Like, but the file was corrupted. We recorded.
No. FIFA did it because I was bad mouthing Bielsa.
We recorded an hour and 20-minute video.
Well, that's fine. Maybe we should do that tomorrow then, boys. If Louis and Aaron do the Lampard video, me and Benny can do one.
The Lampard video is not happening.
Why?
Because I can't be asked for you to just fucking shout at me for an hour.
Facts stacked on facts.
I feel like what he tried to disguise as problem solving by having a different formation and personnel changes was a lack of experience and not giving one plan enough time to work.
100%. But it's not enough time to work.
I think it was silly bringing him in the first place.
Yeah, 100%. You're completely right. He shouldn't have been brought in. He was brought in because of his fucking surname.
Because of his pedigree at the club.
Yeah, but then again, you look at Ollie as well. Ollie's the same. And whenever Ollie got into that...
Yeah, but Ollie actually has a little bit of
managerial experience.
Yeah,
Ollie
I suppose.
Manager,
but he always got the results when he needed to, whereas Frank didn't. Do you know what I mean? Because remember the results we used to get? The results we used to get were like, oh, it's just... Ollie's just saved himself with that result. Do you remember we always used to say that constantly?
Ollie should have been sacked a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I think holding off probably worked out. And maybe
exactly,
that could have
because he was given the time. This is what I was trying to get out of Lampard, because he was given the time.
He shouldn't have been. He got given the time anyway, and he still should have got sacked. And it worked out in the end because they give him more time than he should have.
But
this could have worked.
That should prove that he does need more time.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be given that much time if you spend that much money. Either spend the money and get it to work, or don't spend the money and.
It was always going to be hard. I know it was his decision to sign all those players, but it's always going to be hard having them all fucking come into a new side and gel and work. That was a good discussion.
I think he was brought in. He was brought in when he's not experienced enough. Me and Benny have different views on his time at Derby as well. I think he failed as a Derby manager.
I don't think he failed, but he didn't succeed.
He didn't succeed. So
I think he did better than the likes of his successor and.
But let's say he wasn't. Let's say he wasn't called Frank Lampard, and it was just some next manager called Frank Smith who managed Derby, got him to the playoff finals, and didn't win the playoffs.
Steer's saying apparently instead of Havertz, Lampard wanted Rice, and Chilwell was the only one he asked for by name.
Well, Rice would have been a signing and a half. Rice is probably still going to go to Chelsea in the summer.
No, I don't think he will. I don't think he will now.
I don't think he's going to waste his career at West Ham. I don't think he wants play Champions League football.
It will depend where West Ham finish this season.
Yeah.
But I don't.
What was if Frank Lampard wasn't called Frank Lampard and he was just some next Derby manager, and he didn't get promoted with Derby, are Chelsea going to hire him as the manager?
No.
No. They signed him. They made him the manager because he is Frank Lampard, and I think that was unfair on Frank as well as the club.
My mate just put Chelsea would sack more than half the managers in the Prem if they managed Chelsea. Ollie would have been sacked. Arteta wouldn't have lasted. They go through managers like it's nothing.
Yeah, but if you were spending that much money, because when they first got the big money, they did win a lot. And he has high standards.
Interesting. Read what Sage just put.
Klopp and Gerrard's contracts run out the same summer. Just saying.
Yeah, it's probably.
No, I don't know.
I don't either.
There's no doubt that Gerrard's going to end up being part of Liverpool's staff at some point, be it manager or
but not yet.
Assistant. But
Gerrard take anything lower than number 2?
No, I think it'll be number 2 or manager. I don't think it'll just be backroom staff.
He will want to do something more with Rangers, and then he will go to Liverpool.
Well, he's having a fucking quality season with them now.
He's 22 points clear.
They've won this season, like barring any sort of fucking tragedy.
Who got the better job when Frank went to Derby? Gerrard's going to Rangers, yeah. I think Klopp could probably leave Liverpool in the next 3 years, 2-3 years.
I reckon he'll go after next season.
Yeah, if he doesn't win this season, next season, he won't get sacked. It'll be like, our time here's done.
Yeah.
Like, leave as a legend, leave instead of like trying to ruin the club. Well, I'm not saying he would, but like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, because he's an incredible manager. But I think Gerrard's probably suited to join Liverpool. That's like in the nature, isn't it? And Gerrard has a proven track record as a manager. It might not be at top level because I don't class Scotland as the top level of football.
I agree with Sully there. Gerrard should stay at Rangers for the next few years, win some more silverware, and then take over Liverpool when the time is right. I agree with that.
Yeah. Steve. Oh no, Steve, shut up. He said it's really difficult when you think of the former clubs. It reminds me of the fable. He means the fable of the goose and the sloth.
I was reading that and I was trying to work out what he meant.
So you can't even understand proper English half the time. So,
but Pirlo at Juve, they're not doing amazing, are they?
Rangers sign Jack Simpson from AFC Bournemouth on a 4.5-year deal for an undisclosed fee.
But there's some people who have done well. Di Matteo at Chelsea did well, and he won the Champions League, and then got sacked. He's an ex-Chelsea
and then went to that.
I think ex-players don't, not ex-players, but ex-players from the club don't really work out unless they're super experienced. They get too involved. They get too emotional about the club. They start picking what they want and who they want rather than what they need. And it's like you start thinking with your heart about the club rather than business ways and like actual football type.
This is where I think Ollie's been lucky.
Yeah, I agree.
Ollie's been lucky.
I agree.
Very, very, very lucky.
Yeah.
It seems to have paid off because they're doing well at the minute, but...
But if any other club would have sacked him, if he was any other manager, he would have been sacked.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how we're doing.
Yeah, of course. It's the best we've ever seen.
Interesting. Harry Redknapp is talking about Calvert-Lewin and Josh King playing as a 2 up front for Everton.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Steve has said the perfect example was Pep at Barca, but that's the exception that proves the rule. But only because at that time anyone could have won the league with Barca then. Like they were the best team in the world right at that point. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta in the middle. Like, nothing's happening. Like, they're going to win that league. And then he's also said all players are good for nostalgia factor, rekindling a feel-good factor. But like, that's not a winning mentality. Like, I think that works well for lower league clubs. Like, do you know what I mean? Eddie Howe was a good shout as well, though. Not Teddy Howe, Eddie Howe.
Is Eddie Howe at another club yet?
No, not yet.
I rate Eddie Howe.
His favourites for Newcastle as well.
I think like what you just said about Pep at Barcelona, anyone could win. It's like Poch at PSG. They're saying he's already won silverware, but I think Ben could be PSG manager and they still fucking win silverware. It's PSG, you know what I mean?
I could see Eddie Howe going to Palace if Hodgson
So Eddie Howe, the reason that he was he went to Burnley. The reason he left Burnley was because his wife didn't want to leave Dorset. So I think
boy, like they proper grew up there.
And can we just remember a minute, boys? Can we just remember a minute, boys? A woman who used to work where we work dated Eddie Howe.
Did she?
Oh, there's an exclusive. He says he's a teacher. He's got a class in the morning, so he says good night.
Cheers for tuning in, Steve, and getting involved. And
see you later, buddy. Thank you.
Keep smashing it. I appreciate you, Steve. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Are we gonna keep on for a bit, or are we gonna end the stream now then?
I think 11:30. I think that's as far as we could go. I reckon.
I reckon we leave it now, boys, and then any other news we can always post on our Twitter and Facebook page. And if you're not following that, then all the links are down below.
I think other than the Scottish transfers, which have till midnight, the only other one for the Prem is Minamino, and I think
and Maja, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think Maja's coming, but I think Minamino's paperwork was submitted, so that should happen sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think if that's it, boys, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the content.
Yeah, I've
hang on. Maja is a Fulham player.
Maja has.
So the one you just said, the one you literally just said, I don't think that will happen.
Well,
Maja is confirmed.
The only reason I said that is because it says there was 2 things handed into the Prem.
Yeah.
And those 2 have come through, but we thought Minamino's was as well. So yeah, Maja is now at Fulham.
No, so the Maja one wouldn't have to be handed into the Prem. It would have to handed into the French FA.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, that is.
And as it's loan, it was you get like an extra time as well, don't you? It's like free agents. There's like an extra week on loan, so we could see some more loans over the next week. We'll keep updated.
Can't start a new loan deal after this.
Derby have completed the loan signing of Everton midfielder Benny Banigimi for the rest of the season.
Sorry, that was close.
Banigimi.
That was close. Right. On that. What?
Said they signed you.
Oh yeah. Right. On that note, are we going to leave it?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Like, subscribe, follow the socials. We'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. See you later.